if we're going to compete, we're going to need them something as well.
No two ways about it.
All right. Well, the basketball game last night.
Yeah,
you're a team Celtics.
Yeah, man. I agree with most of the sentiments that the Indiana Pacers let one. It's one of those games where, you know, when I say the Boston Celtics didn't play well, but it's a game where you thought that the Indiana Pacers gave away. They led late. They did well enough to have the lead late, and it wasn't really high quality basketball from the Boston Celtics when they led for them to come back. It was just really loose and carelessness. A couple of loose turnovers, inexplicably. You don't want them to be doing that at that level. So I think they had a real shot at taking that game and they gave it away. And I think they're gonna be punished for that.
But let me tell you something, though. You know, one of the things that at the higher ranked team, does over teams that are lesser ranked, is make less mistakes. You know, sometimes it's not so much a matter of the great things the good teams can do. Good teams are good teams because they tend to make less errors than small teams. You know, I would name Shine, they tell me that in a draft one time. So sometimes it's not the big shot that you take 4 pieces and 5 pieces.
It's just that some little mistake where you're not going to make them look a mistake.
Shine, you're not going to hoof him, for example. Him not go over. So that is probably one of the things we catch Pacers last night.
It's true, man.
Routine mistakes for the good teams.
Some rookie mistakes, man. Indeed, you're right. That's what that's
so.
And that is exactly why I'm going with Boston. A lot of people saying they are worried about Boston has won every series thus far 4-1. And I'm expecting them to do the same in this one as well. So they're doing what they're supposed to do.
All right. I'm getting some shots of the party stand and thing I set up down at Sabina. I don't know why you sending me that in my boss, because you won't be in that stand with your principles and things. You know, I getting some pictures and things.
Yeah, should be great.
All right, so the numbers are 968-8117. That's 968-8117. And the text line is 8280925. There are some concerns that the coach not name a team yet. I know that the coach will be on kind of media campaign next week. I have gotten the call directly. People, I must tell you that. So the coach will make the media rounds.
That's Coach Hallgrimson.
Yeah, man. So some platforms that the coach has never been on since him come. Chances are he'll be on those platforms in the lead up to the Dam Rep game on the 6th. So listen out for him on some of them platforms, because the coach, I suppose, realizes that you know, a part of being national coach is to help sell the program.
Yeah.
Not just to coach the team. So don't be surprised if you hear Hallgrimson on platforms you wouldn't have heard him on
before. Yeah.
Before. Let's.
It's nice to hear
no
some people, different people picking his brain.
Yeah.
And I hope he's asked about the Leon Bailey situation, you know?
Yeah, well, suppose him come around as well. We know we do that too.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. But I know he's open to coming on more platforms than he normally would. Let me say it that way. All right, so the numbers are 968-8117. Who we going to start rolling the ball with, Cat? I'm in touch with the gentleman who me tell us I start the thing down at the indoor center, down at Savannah Park. At some point today, we'll talk to him as to what that indoor situation is about. Personally, me think it is way past time for Savannah Park, which is one of the more ancient grounds in the region, and certainly one of the more popular cricket grounds. Anyway, to have them kind of thing. All right, so we take the first one now. Courtney from Mobile. Hello?
Yeah, man, you hear me?
Yes, Courtney.
Yeah, man, you are going on the Usyk and Fury fight.
Yes.
Yeah? Why the ref stop the fight on the rope? Before you answer that, in the Wilder fight, right? In the Wilder fight, he had Wilder on the rope and knocked him out on the rope. So I just want to know why he stopped the fight there from Usyk knocking him out, you know?
No, man, look, it did get serious, man.
No, man, at one stage I was fearing.
Yeah, man, I was fearing the worst for Fury.
You were fearing the worst for him, so you think that's why the ref stopped it?
Yeah, man, I would have stopped it. I would have stopped it as well, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. The man just take bottom and bruising, man, and just no resistance.
Exactly. I was going to say that at one point in the fight, it's like the man give up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because me as a boy, because me want to make me still enough, because like you say, him good, but he's not one of my fighters. I love U6, I love him determination and him guts and him tough, you know?
Mm.
You know, but the ref should allow the fight still. That's what I think still. That's why we're making us snatch him out and done. No, you think.
And then some serious damage happened to the man, and then everybody said, why the ref never stopped the fight? It's one of those judgment.
Yeah. I guess that goes me my emotions still, you know?
Probably.
That's what the knockout still.
Probably.
All right, respect still, yeah?
I eat that?
Yeah, man, I eat that. But yeah, well, no, another thing. The final, the other day, I watched it last night on YouTube in its entirety. And I honestly think it was a boring final to me.
Maybe it's because they watch it delayed.
Oh.
I already knew the result. Yeah.
All of that.
It wasn't a boring game for me.
Yeah.
You know that I very rarely find sports boring.
It's difficult for me to find it boring as well.
Yes, because and I understand different people come looking for the different things.
Yeah, true. Still, yeah.
I have never ever found sports boring. I mean, at that level, especially like final. What I find boring is some meaningless games
where one team are blow the other team.
Yeah, or when the two teams.
Yeah. Because
but in our final, no matter with KG, no matter with the I understand the significance of the
and we appreciate the other side.
I would understand to the man them say me now running on me I gotta do whatever me have to do. So those tactical chess matches kind of game. I can appreciate.
And the way the game panned out, that's what I expected going into the game, you know, for Cavalier to approach the game in that way and for Mopers to do what they were doing.
Because it was a game of two halves. I mean, Cavalier had the first half and I think Montez and come back on the second half. Based on what me I say, still I don't know if you guys are that way.
Cavalier definitely had the first half, and I think the second half was even.
It was even.
Yes.
Oh, seen. But respect still enough. First time call still about respect. I
was about to ask you, Courtney from Mobile. We don't know about Courtney from Mobile.
Yeah, man.
Because you don't sound so. You just sound like a regular. You're not itch and you don't sound so confident.
I'm a first time I've ever called in on any radio station at all.
Boy, I mean, I tell you, how long have you been listening now?
A long time, you know. A long time, man. I love the style. I love the facts, you know. And you know, sometimes you beat someone and someone beat you, but I say, God, every man has their own opinion still, you know.
Big up Courtney from Mobile, boss.
Yeah, man. Call us.
Yeah, man.
You need to be a little bit more regular than you are now. You're part
of the boss. Respect, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, cool, yeah.
All right. Another Mobile. Well, I don't know if he's a Mobile man, but he's in Mobile. Messi.
Good morning. Hello, good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Messi.
How you doing?
Not too
bad. Messi, your background sound a little noisy though.
Well, it's been a while now when I get on the program. I can't.
All right.
I've been trying to call like crazy.
Yes.
I have so much fun that
yeah, man.
I want to share for the world, boy, man. It's like comedy starts, you know, man. I just want to sit and find, you know, because you were saying that you're still that I'm speaking after the fact, no, but at the same time, when you make a prediction about who won the Premier League, I was calling the program at the same time and said, no, man, but Zidane can't go the champion outside. Champion will come first all the time, you know, man.
Champions will come first all the time.
Yeah, man. Like the champion.
I had them coming second, you know, so I wasn't totally dismissive of the champion.
Yeah. Alright, then. So I think one of the biggest thing right now is Jamaica qualifying for the World Cup. So it will be the next thing. But I'm wondering why Mobile can't get some of those. I mean, like the first round, like, you know, there's another big team we're going to play now. Why we could get some of those matches in Mobile? I think if those matches in Mobile, we get a bigger crowd than it seems. That's what I think.
What's the capacity? But where would the game be played in Mobile? Remember, so the facilities. Facilities are it finished fixed yet?
No, I don't say you're going to work on it. That's the biggest thing. The stadium is still not being worked on. But I think if they should fix the stadium up, like you put some more panels in there, you get a good crowd in Manchester for the football match because Mobile people love football. And I went to cover match in Mobile myself. It was crazy. I think River Boy the Caribbean League here, and it was packed every night. Like a crowd here. When you see the Caribbean Cup in Manchester Bay, a couple years well still, but it was really full. So I think if we get Marius match in Manchester Bay, it's a good crowd, myself.
Yeah, the Montego Baynians love them football still, but
man.
I love sports and I will,
yeah, man. But remember the facilities haven't been up and running for a couple of years now.
How really own that stadium though? It's a private man on the stadium too.
No, not private. It's not private.
Not private? Is the government who own it?
The government responds to the Katrina Sports Complex.
So far as
I don't think so.
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, please.
My understanding is that small, man.
Eh?
I could be wrong, but me not think it's privately.
Yeah.
So what's the way I've been working? I don't know because
they said it should have been ready for the Doncaster Cup final last year, So it should be ready. It must be ready now then. So they was trying to get the Doncaster Cup final to be played there. They were ready in time.
Messi, believe it here, my boss.
Yeah, man. Take care. Well, I was going to give you the talk some more, man, like the next time I call, but it's hard to get you, man.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Let's keep trying.
Yeah, man. Have a great day.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. I will take our first break. We're coming.
Clearing personal, non-commercial shipments at the port? Avoid the wait. Request a contactless clearance through your agent today. It's more efficient. It's secure. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
New online ordering that we talking about. Easy KFC, make it easy for you. Order your favorite meals, click on your done at KFCJamaica.com. Easy KFC, save yourself time. Order online, you skip the line. Easy KFC. Enjoying KFC just got easier with Easy KFC. Now you can order KFC online at KFCJamaica.com or order through WhatsApp at 876-3332. KFC, Easy KFC. It's finger licking good. Easy KFC.
Wine on your tongue, you know wine on your tongue. Drive smart, no ramp. Wine on your tongue. If a 87 you pay use, put the 87 in your tongue. If you know which fuel you use, vehicle manual fine. Enough car in a Jamaica make for use 87. And a petrol refining. So use the octane for the car where you're driving. And let me tell you some more. If a 87 your vehicle use, you are rev up the savings for sure. Know your tank fuel right, your pocket have a smile. Rev up the savings, savings on every mile. Brought to you by Petrojam, serving Jamaica's energy needs.
A stunning evening of international track and field takes place at the sixth staging of the Racers Grand Prix Saturday, June 1 at the National Stadium. The men's 100 meters features world champion Noah Lyles, British record holder Zarnell Hughes, Africa's fastest man Ferdinand Omanyala, and Jamaica's favorite Oblique Seville. World champion Antonio Watson and the potent American champion Allison battle in the 400 meters. Olympic champion Hansel Parchment graces the track in his pet event. St. Lucian hotshot Julian Alfred will go up against the young Jamaican jewel Alana Reid. Devine Charlton takes on Akira Nugent, and Cherokee Young defends against Irish prodigy Rashida Adeleke. Ticket outlets: racersgrandprix.com, Mystic Online, Tix.com. Jamaica Pegasus on May 24. Finish line $5,000. Regular grandstand $3,000. Bleachers $500. Gates open at 3:30 p.m. The action gets cracking at 7 p.m. Don't miss a great night experiencing Jamaica's track and field, passion and entertainment.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back here online. We should be having the guest I was telling you about, Atishai Man Singh. He'll be with us for a few minutes as he tells us about this exciting new development at Savannah Park. Hi, Mr. Atishai Man Singh. How are you?
How are you? I'm out there at the business partner of Cricket Cave, David Enriquez. We're at Savannah Park currently setting up for the game.
Yes. All right, tell us what this exciting new development is.
So, fan zone that is coming up for the games will be inside the North Stand. And what we're looking to do is create a comfortable and good vibes environment for people to come out.
Mm-hmm.
So what we really want, Orville, is we want people to come and we want to reintroduce Sabina Park and cricket to our patrons. We want people to come out with their families, so these kids can experience Sabina Park in what can be its prime again, having West Indies cricket being played at Sabina Park. So we will have jungles. We'll be doing the bar, which is right in front of the stadium. There'll be beer deals, rum specials, margaritas by Chilitos. We're going to have hot dogs. We're going to have soup. There'll be lots of activities and music playing by DJ Narity. There'll be lots of activities during the game that we're just looking for people to come out, be comfortable in the shaded area, but experience a party vibe at the same time.
Right.
Hold on. So the bar will be outside of the stadium and not inside?
No, the bar will be right in the stand with you. So you'll be sitting down, seeing the bar and the cricket at the same time.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
Which is what us rum lovers like.
Indeed.
Right. I was telling them about you telling me about plans to make what you call it now, an indoor.
Yes, so we are refurbishing the indoor. We are refurbishing the indoor center at Sabina Park. Cricket Cave will be taking that over. So there will be lights, there will be brand new turf, and it will be a first-class facility where people that are looking to go professional and leisure can come out and have a knock at any time of the day or night without having to worry about it being too hot, it being too dark, and having timing issues about, I have work, I can't go train because I get in dark. Now you can come out at any time and enjoy the lovely sport of cricket.
Which one of the stands will that be?
It will be, the cave will be under the George Headley stand.
Wow. Give me a timeline for when this is going to happen and give us a little bit more details, because that is what, I'm excited about the developments for tomorrow for the South Africa game, but tell us a little bit more about those indoor nets.
Timeline where we're aiming for July 1st, so that we can catch the summer. So all those youngsters who are really interested in bettering their game and for the parents who want an activity for their kids to do. So we'll have the summer aiming for the July 1st to have the summer available for everyone to come and use. So basically it'll be 2 strips, fully turfed out with a full international length run up, international standard turfing and nets. And then obviously proper lighting so that people can train at any time of the day and night.
Yeah. Will there be a bowling machine there, or will people have to a batsman have to walk?
We will have bowling machines available for rentals that people can rent and use at whatever speed or pace that they desire. There will also be a lounge area on the side so that those who are interested in playing but want to watch and be around the cricket environment and even have watch-alongs for the World Cup games or any games that are coming up in the future. That's exactly what we'll be looking to create, an environment where you can come and have all things cricket related.
Wow. I used to say this could be a 24/7 operation.
Not 24/7 to start, but hopefully if business is booming when we open, there definitely is a availability option to go 24/7.
And this will be useful to the first class and international players as well.
Most definitely. So we're doing this in collaboration with the Jamaica Cricket Association. So the national players will have slots in the morning where they'll be able to have use for the facility.
Yes.
And then after a certain period, then Cricket Cave will have the facility for rentals.
Okay. I like what. Yeah.
Sorry, Orville, last thing. We'll also be having a youth academy throughout the year where we'll have an international standard coach paired with a younger coach who could be a national player who's also willing to learn. That we have children every weekend practicing their skills with a professional coach.
I like how it sounds. As soon as the thing is up and running, I'll come down there and we can talk again.
As long as the bowling machines are 90 miles per hour when you come.
Not at all. I'll see you at Sabina tomorrow. You are Mr. Man Singh's son, right?
Yeah.
I know you get that all the time. There are not too many Man Singhs, and there's a striking resemblance as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Big up yourself, Atisha.
Yeah,
we'll talk
thanks,
again.
Orville. Yeah, man. Take care. Thank you.
All right, so the fans in the year, there's some exciting developments at Sabina Park starting tomorrow with that game against South Africa. All right, we'll move on now to Devon. Hello?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Devon.
How are you today?
Well, I'm good enough.
First thing, when the match starting tomorrow?
2 p.m.
2 p.m. Okay.
Yes. You'll be going?
No, can't be.
You can't make it.
Yeah, I want all day there look but
yeah, man, it's so good.
Yeah, but that's my sport, you know.
Cricket is your sport.
Yeah, man. I listen cricket from Ian Red Park open to Australia.
By a long time that.
Yeah, man. Bobby Simpson and them guys. I remember them days. But when these people talk about passion or administration better than passion, me remember those days when I think we have a coach at the team, we have no manager.
Yeah, I remember those days as well.
When West Indies still a win without those people.
In fairness, no coaches were not something in international cricket them time. If nobody at all.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's not like we were doing something unique. It's just that.
But you from Westmoreland, so you don't know. In the 70s and 80s, you couldn't walk on the street no time. I know the guys that play cricket with the coconut bow and anything at all will make with bat. And nice they play cricket. That was time when passion was there for cricket.
Yes, man.
The fans, by the fans and the players them.
I mean, I tell the man, them say that's why we did so good, man.
We make all kind of ball, man.
Yeah, man.
Remember Bill Richards in an interview, you know. He said when him there England I play county cricket, him say all nine bathroom in my shadow bath. That's the way them love cricket them time then.
Yes, no, man.
In a bathroom when I play for Somerset in my shadow bath. So it just show you how much people did love cricket. You wouldn't find a person not have a radio play in the 80s and 70s when cricket go on. You would never.
There you go, sir.
No, nobody no care about cricket. Maybe other sports might take with them, but the talent is not there, and other things occupy their mind and the passion. It's not about bat and ball or money or anything, because you would find where you want to play because you love it.
Simple. That's what it is, Devon. There's nothing I can add or subtract to it.
No, you say enough, but it take a lot for somebody. Boy, you are the most patient person I ever see here. Do.
Boy, I have to be patient. Sometimes people take.
You have two man, the Garvey and him, and the other guy. When you can't deal with them, we come up with almost the same subject every day.
Yeah.
Twist it a little round and go. Well, that's good. But me enjoy how you handle the show, and I love it. As me said, I watch this, I listen to your show from your start.
All right, respect, you know, Devon. Are the first you called?
No, man, called Condom.
Oh, Condom.
And then say me stretch forward like him all the while, because he used to go far down the wicket because of the toss.
Oh. You used to stretch down the wicket like who?
Like the New Zealand batsman.
Oh, Devon Condon.
Yeah.
You know, say something else, me think you did say.
Yeah, man. I grew up with Cleveland Davis, and all of him, Denville McKenzie, and him, the two brothers, one of them died the other day.
Yeah.
We grew up together. We come from Star Rock, the rest, man.
Yeah, man. Denville McKenzie, boy, I mean, I tell you, I bought that youth one time in a mind.
In fact, you know.
When him just play West Indies youth. You remember when him and a youth named Paul Tomlinson were the two opening pace for the West Indies youth team?
Yeah.
And we are play a game against. So me is opening against a youth who was the open bowler for the West Indies youth team. Like, I want to say about 2 years after that. Lord Jesus, him fast. Him fast, man.
Yeah, man.
We used to call him bigger them kind of big and a Lego and down in your face. And
yeah, man. Me and the guy, them mother a classmate at school. And Paul Palmer could have bat, you know.
Yeah, man.
As a matter of fact, he won youth tournament in school more and Brian Lara, you know.
Yeah, man. Paul Palmer used to go Stetson thing. I used to admire him. Play for Jamaica and thing.
Them couldn't get on. I tell you, say, can't bat more Brian Lara, I'm sure.
Leave it there, Devon. Thanks for your input, my boss.
Yes, man. You have a good day, man.
All right. So that's Devon from down at the best parish in Jamaica. Then. France, the bus driver.
Yeah, man. I'm online, man.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm the first time I call. I listen to your program all the while, you know. He is my name in a Portmore. He is. Yeah.
But the first time as them running out today, I wonder why.
But when I say to you, say, more you big up racing football team, coming, you nobody talk about tier 2.
Racing football team. What am I going with?
You nobody talk about tier 2. And we are making to Premier League this season.
They're at the top of the table, right?
Big up Coach Patrick and the manager Nigel.
Who's Patrick? Which Patrick?
Anthony Patrick is the coach.
Anthony Patrick. Big him up and big up the management team, Nigel. Please.
Well, yeah, do that now. So big up Coach Anthony Patrick and the management, Nigel.
Yeah.
For what am I with racing? Racing, they're the top of tier 2 now.
Yeah, man. With the pan top, man. We come on Premier League, man. Come feel some height, man.
How many
league, man? League hot now, you know.
How many games left?
Not a lot.
We have one today and one Saturday.
Yeah.
I want to lead by how
we the far lead, man. I beat and teach, man.
Big up. So is that next? St. Catherine team I can come in at the
Premier League. All right. Yeah, man.
Me have to go get
I'm not listening to the program because right now it's on that stream. I wait for some staff, you know, till when we're ready to go watch the team. Because normally when we play in a era like the new one, we don't really, we just go sit down and get that time to watch them good.
Yeah.
Understand? But otherwise from that, when we're out, we beat and teach, man. We beat and teach the team, man.
Anthony Patrick, man. Patrick a good coach, you know.
Yeah, man.
And the boss, Nigel, man, straight up.
Nigel, me don't remember. Nigel has been in football before.
Yeah, man, I boss, man. Yeah, man, as me say, we are come on the league, so you know everybody.
I'm going to see everybody. Yeah, man.
Yeah, all right. Including me.
Including you. What you say they call you?
They call me Ears, I'm the bus driver.
What they call you Ears? Your ears big?
All right. You can't miss that.
That means you can't hear very well, you know. All right, so big up Ears. Here, France, the bus driver.
All right, big up, blessing.
All right, and we follow that tier 2 thing, you know. Now that a man bust out a racing a big side, I beat them and teach everybody. We're coming back after the break.
It's now time for Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited and Fosrich.
England's first T20 against Pakistan at Headingley was abandoned without a ball being bowled because of rain. It leaves England with just 3 matches before their defense of the T20 World Cup begins on June 4. The second T20 is on Saturday at Edgbaston, followed by T20s in Cardiff on Tuesday and at the Oval on Thursday. England fly to Barbados on Friday, May 31, and do not play any official warm-up games in the Caribbean before their opening game against Scotland. And that's your sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich financing.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? Not clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192 or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
Mindset Conference 2024, the Gospel Edition, Monday to Wednesday, May 20 to 22, at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Join us for dinner, workshops, panel discussions, praise and worship, and concerts every night. Mindset Conference. For more info, mindsetconference.org. Get your tickets now.
Omega Church and Omega Radio celebrate 20 years in ministry. We are stronger together. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody there's going to be food, music, lots and lots of celebration. Your soul will be revitalized.
We kick things off on Wednesday, July 24 with a special fasting and prayer service at 12 noon, an all-white affair. Then Thursday, July 25 and Friday, July 26, it will be our revival evening service starting at 7 p.m. each night with keynote speaker Bishop Black from the UK.
Saturday, July 27 will be the world-renowned stage play, The Time Is Now, featuring top-class professional actors from all around, including New York, Atlanta, Georgia, and Florida. Early access tickets are available until July 20th. General admission, $27, and VIP, $35 early access. Children under 12 are free. At the door, tickets are $40.
Tickets are available online at the omegachurchonline.com and the box office, which can be reached at 954-773-8377.
This is Bishop John Wayne Manning. I want to say thank you in advance for coming to this event. Listen, we will wrap up this celebration on Sunday with a spirit-filled completion service. You don't want to miss out on that. We're going to have a 5-piece band on Sunday, July the 28th at 11 a.m. The Omega Church, located at 11030 Wilds Road, Coral Springs, Florida, zip code 33076. That is the Omega Church 20-year anniversary. Don't miss out on this celebration. We are stronger together. Tell your friend, tell your family, tell everybody.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Alrighty then, welcome back, and we go to another one. We go to Nick.
Yeah, man, I want to do.
Not bad.
Yeah, man. Let me say, you know, the fashion argument with administration, right?
Yeah.
You know, I have to basically go based off of what I see, you know. Remember back in the 90s when we were younger person, in a mobile, when Wadada, Siba.
You're on speaker, Nick?
Huh?
Are you on speaker?
Good.
We're hearing you better now, but if you're on speaker, it would help. It would, you know.
No.
All right.
Yeah, you know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I say, remember when Wadada, Siba used to win the Premier League back to back, and you know, if anybody trouble that arena, you understand?
Yes.
Then time there, when we look for Wadada never used to have no administration, you know. It was a brother named Gene Gray.
I know Gene, man.
Gene Gray, may his soul rest in peace. Them man, they used to run Wadada out and car trunk.
Yes.
You understand? And them man, they used to win the league back to back. Siba the same thing. Siba used to run by the Rasta around a gully. You understand?
Yeah.
No great administration. So me don't know much about Reno. You can tell about Reno, but me know.
Yeah, man, a brother named Frank Bim Williams used to run Reno at them time.
I know Bim Williams. See?
Yeah, man.
Right, and there was much administration, but then side they used to do well and run like used to play like a well-oiled machine, and you know every crevice and corner in a man to be a ball of play. See?
Yeah.
And the fashion up there. Now fast forward when you come now, right? Siba changed to Mobile United. Mobile United have all of the administration where you can think about right now. See? And you can't. It's like it not work. Well, it's a work, but not as well as when Gene Gray used to operate out and
No, but remember that Mobile United at one point in time were winning tournaments and trophies. You know, they have gone on a little lull the last few years, but
yeah, man.
And the Orville Powell man, them did go on with that thing at one stage.
Them win both them win both 1 or 2 titles.
Yes,
right?
indeed. Yes.
But comparing to back in the days, you never used to have to ask if the title when would have been a Mobile based on the fashion. You wouldn't have to ask that. Anybody would any disturbance, anything, I would have really not come in between them two teams.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But me also them get a little since Orville Powell took over and thing and them win title. But I'm saying, you know, you have good administration now. I mean, there was not we couldn't call that administration first time. Not telling all that.
Well, if he was the man in charge, so he was the chief administrator. You can't take away the title, no matter how informal it was.
No, but you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, no, Now you have president, you have treasurer, you have the whole shebang, marketing, everything, right? First time, as you know, it was a one-man, Mr. Jean Gray, and Carl Chung can open up and run one of the other. Right? Me see that at Jarrett Park, right?
Yes.
I will have a bridging place or whatever same way. Right? So me can't go around the fashion based off my own what I witness for myself. You can't go around the fashion. You understand? I feel say fashion greater than administration when it comes to rising a sport. Right? Fashion is the number one thing. So I have to agree with you on that part based off my knowledge what I see around me coming up. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's my part.
Nothing to add or subtract to that. Big up yourself.
Respect.
All right, so that's Nick from Automobile sharing female experience. Here's a man we know here for a long time.
Bamboo man.
I did Orville and Zidane.
Yes, Bamboo, we are here.
Yeah, man. It's good to be here, man.
Wonderful.
Yes, man. I don't know why. You have to call every day. Remember, you have your fans, you know.
Yeah, but what I know, we can't go every day based on the things that I know. I tell you, it's kind of difficult. The bus work kind of harder than the tax work, you know.
Wait, how? How come?
We are harder, man.
More people.
And the fight, they have to fight. It's difficult more than tax work. Tax work have more time.
Oh, but
Bus work have time.
But bus work, you make more money.
In our sense, but it are more expensive.
You can't come out of car work and go in a bus work and a complain, my boss.
No, I'm not complaining that the expense bigger.
The expense bigger. We know it, my boss. I'm hustling, you know. All the way I'm hustling, I'm one away, my boss.
You know, say, we are climbing ladder. We have to move from one stage to the next stage because we said, I go and that's
I love how you sound, brother. I love how you sound. I pressure you, man. I understand exactly what you mean.
So, I'm sorry never get to win the championship because they believe when I get for car in a week, so I don't know what's going on. In a week, I want to talk about months and but I just believe some side never beer enough.
Yes.
For me see them up play for 90 minutes, brother, don't make it go to 90 because I'm not going to win.
Because why you say that?
Alright. There's an excellent peak volume in it. I remember the last time Cavalier the winner at 90 shootout, so them are more comfortable and keep them more than more pleasant. You understand?
Yeah, the year when them win the league, it was a shootout over Waterhouse.
Yeah, over Waterhouse.
Yeah.
And I think over Waterhouse. So that means I say them are more comfortable. We are going for the first time we're going to go a final, going to a 90 shootout. So me didn't want to go down there. None at all. That means you say them are of age overweight. Going in for it. So I remember saying 90 shootout is something like a lot, you know, it's a gamble. So who can hold the pressure more? I will come out victorious, you know.
And you never think your team can handle the pressure better than them young boy, huh?
No. That for me still good night, I said to my girlfriend, say, lose no beat. So when I say that, I say, yeah, man, lose.
You said that after the first Cavalier penalty was missed?
No. So that before even kick make.
No, and I'm asking you, when the Cavalier penalty first went to Cavalier and they missed. What were your thoughts? You never think, say, wow, you could be wrong now on Cavalier. Mount Pleasant might very well go on to win.
We still need over though. Me never confident. When the Cavalier made the first kick and then missed, I said to me, Governors will be in a full and an open dash still.
Yes.
Remember, we score first and then miss. But the changes that they make, I'm still not agree with team. If the team do this all the time, it do not work. I believe 75% of the time it do not work. When you take off players when they are playing that game, and when you come to near to the shootout, when you put in players to kick 90, you know, so I want 2 minutes or a minute left in that game, so you make some changes.
Well, Cavalier do that and it worked. The brother was scored the last penalty, Nicholas Hamilton. He just come on.
Yes, that's what he came on to do.
Right, but remember, say him did not also play. Did he play the next final? And he injured. I don't remember even playing the last final with them.
Yeah, man. He was there.
What final we are talking about? What final?
Was he there?
I remember.
He's the oldest person in a Cavalier side, you know. I am at 25 now. He's the oldest man in that side now. And the rest of them younger than him.
He's older than 25.
He's older than 25?
Must be older than 20.
Well, no, well, Speed has said his oldest player is 25.
That's what Speed said?
Yeah.
Yes. So, and him.
So I'm not sure who the player is, but that is what Speed has said.
Hamilton has been around for a while, you know.
Yeah.
The English league now, we know so good time, Donald make a good step forward, but remember Zidane call up in the area and say we want an outright striker. Remember that time we call up and say the only way we can go over the line unless we have an outright striker. And we'll start against Zidane. If Arsenal do not get an outright striker the next season,
no, but that is not the reason why Arsenal didn't win the league.
What you believe by reason?
Arteta no joke with the side when in the early part of the season playing Havertz in midfield, man, it wasn't working. And he went back after he stopped doing it and playing up front and we were flowing and clicking and beating everybody. When he faced Aston Villa in the last game that we lost, he reverted back to Havertz in midfield, my boss. Arteta, that should the league. If you're going to call it that. Okay. Yeah, man, Arteta, me I blame. No, I don't think that's where we're going for the championship. I'm not sure, but next week we'll announce it.
All right.
Cool, big up.
Big up.
All right, we'll take a break. We're coming back.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right. Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linston. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. So what he said was that his oldest starter,
or not his oldest
25,
player,
because I know. Remember when Nicholas Samantha made his debut, it was about 18. That was about a decade ago. So he's probably about 28 now. So he said his oldest starter was 25.
Not the oldest player.
Not the oldest player.
All right. Baggio
the Great.
Man, has no respect, brother.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I believe it.
Yes, sir.
What percentage would you give passion? So, in a nation getting back to number one, and what percent do you give administration for a nation getting back to number one?
90-10.
90-10.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So what percentage would do? I'm informal administration apartheid.
No. Well, me don't know one name so still. You are introduced me to that term, so I'm not fully grasp what it is. No.
Okay. All right.
If we are work with informal administration, I use your definition, then administration 90 now and passion 10.
Oh, okay.
If administration include all of them man they down on the bottom there, 90.
Yeah, man. They have a word in there, informal man.
Informal administration. But that would give 90 now.
You're going like a word on them, so. You know what I mean? You see, the thing about it is that it's quite mind-boggling for somebody to give something 90% when they don't know how it starts, why it starts, how it die, why it die, and how to get it back, You understand? That is like you're telling me that you have to just born with a passion or not. You understand? I have to just sit down and wait until it happen or it don't happen. You understand? Because 90% is a whole heap of percentage, brother.
I agree.
You understand? Yeah, and for administration to be 10%, might as well bother with the administration, brother. You understand? And yeah, man, then 10% that, brother. You understand?
Yeah.
And then no, the part of it that gets to me, I don't know about the others, is the part where we said that then let me say again, how do we get this passion? And they say, me don't know.
I don't know.
And they said then we say then we can try to no, that is only 10%. And that coming like you either you're born with it, we just say about no born for do nothing like that. Yeah, that's what I mean. I say.
Yeah.
You're born love it, and that's what you're saying. You're born love this thing,
No, I never said that.
So passion is the love of something.
But I never said you were born loving anything.
No, but what I'm saying, the word passion in a brother is remember we tell you what passion means yesterday,
It doesn't mean that you were born with it, though.
All right. So the thing about it is this: how do you get 90% up to love something? At a part of the one answer,
I don't know. I know how I can create passion in an enclosed or in a small subset. If I grew up amongst my own youth, them, me can't get me youth them for passionate about whatever me want them get passionate about.
By doing what?
Expose it to them, man. My youth, for example, when you hear on the radio, him love sports because his father was a sportsman. But I'm talking about national now.
Me not cut you.
Yeah.
So would you call that administration?
No.
You look at so what are you doing when
parental influence?
Okay. So hold on now. So if you want the neighbor to be passionate about something.
Depends on the kind of control I have over my neighbor. Suppose my neighbor is a woman we not talk.
No man, you talk man.
We good. And we can get our youth to come with me.
Yeah,
man, we can have some influence over my neighbor son as well.
So you call that parenting too?
Me call that neighborly influence.
Neighborly.
So me like fishing and my boys. Me take my son go fishing down a White House from him a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
And if the neighbors, if me say, me Sylvie, you make the boy Robert come with me to know.
Yeah.
And she say, yeah man, it's fine.
All right, fine, yeah. And then the neighbor.
No. But there's some limit now as
Hold on. All the attributes for the first neighbor goes.
No man, I won't be able to have influence over. No, they make me answer in the budget, man. Me not go have influence over the whole of the community.
But me not ask you to that, brother.
Yeah.
The same relationship that you have with the first neighbor, you have with the second neighbor, and the third neighbor, and the fourth neighbor, and the fifth neighbor. You can call it by the first neighbor and so, and them reach the same way. You think that you would get them to be passionate about fishing?
There's a strong possibility. There's a possibility now that this. Well, I'm saying, if I love fishing, I'm gonna get my youth to love fishing. I'm gonna get.
Yes.
Let's say half a dozen. I'm a neighbor them for take on for follow me a Saturday morning time go down a White House go fish.
Yes, sir.
Chances are me just have some neighborly influence over some youth in my community. Now yes.
Hold on. We get that part now,
Right.
And then the youth them in the community now, right? Go tell them friend now who not so live in the community. You understand me? I say so. Mr. Higgins, man, the Ras man, him carry go fishing man, and them say yeah, and them say I will come with you, and them and I just say yeah man, bring them come now. So this guy for your neighborhood, this guy for other neighborhood.
No, I can't. No. There is no way that.
And the same thing.
No man, but you're not. There is no way that my little hobby on a Saturday morning time will start with me youth and spread out to a few more youth up the road.
But it's working for your youth.
I can't. You notice, you know, I'm complete no point. I'm saying I can't guarantee that this.
You can't guarantee nothing in life, Mr. Higgins. So
that's my thing. There's no way I can guarantee that now can become a national passion where youth in St. Mary and Portland or down Hanover like fishing
No,
as well.
more often know what do you call what you are doing? And that more often know. Is it that administration kind of thing?
And I'm
farmer kind of way?
An informal administration in a my little community, Badger. My argument is about national passion.
So you understand that there's a term there, informal administration.
I was no. I wasn't calling it informal administration. I was using your term. No man, I just your term. Your term I work with. I will call it community influence.
Whatever you want.
Because the truth is, I wasn't really administrating nothing. I'm happy, and the youth them just I work with me.
It was an informal thinking.
I wouldn't call it.
And it worked.
In that case,
it worked, man.
But
and that work.
I'm saying I wouldn't. Then why is it that you don't make the 2 hour time about?
Sorry.
I wouldn't call it. Hey, remember me can't say something. I'm not going to monopolize the conversation. I'm saying I would call it influencing some youth. I wouldn't call it I'm administrating nothing. Your time now. Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it, sir. You understand? You if it can work for your kid and it can work for the neighbor kid, and then the neighbor then go bring them friend and it can work for them. You understand? And you can get them now to start to love it.
Yeah.
And love is passion in the brother. Love it in a sense or whatever. And we are telling you, boss man, that is where it starts from.
But all right, my time now. None of it are monopolized. I have never doubted that a man can have some kind of influence over people within his immediate circle. You'd be stupid. No. I am talking about national budget. There is no way that.
Hold on, General.
Again, you're not allowed to away for talk. I'm saying there is no way that I can. That what I do with the youth them down at Petersville in Westmoreland. I can guarantee that it will stretch to the youth them down St. Mary.
My time again now.
Yes.
Right? So now, right? Your name spread now, right? And what you do with your kid and the government and whatever. The government hear about this now, or some fishing people hear about this now. And say, no, Mr. Higgins, we like the work that you're doing. We are going to make organization out of it and make you administrate the whole thing. And
I wasn't doing any work doing about you.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, man, you said in your boat, man.
No, man, it was a hobby of mine, man. Me ain't a work.
It's a hobby, brother.
Yeah.
And now they're going to pay you for this now, brother. You understand me? I say, and you are going to teach not only your kid, but Jamaica kids.
Remember, Badger, all right, that's what we attack. Remember me have a job, you know. Yeah. I only do this on a Saturday morning because me like that. That's my. So how them going to get me now to leave my work now? What am I going to do now?
I pay you more than what you get now, brother. Double.
Hold on. So some people are going to get me to leave my job.
Yes, sir.
To teach other youth all over Jamaica to fish.
Yes, sir.
You're stretching now.
No, man, I'm not stretching, brother.
You're reaching now, man.
No, brother, I mean I reach, but me I tell you, brother, this is the main thing that is missing from West Indies and Jamaican cricket. The persons, remember, you know, we grew up and say our grandfather and father and watch this thing and listen to this thing, brother.
Yeah.
You understand me? I say, yeah. The thing that happened now is that we know now pass it on to our kid. You understand? Because I can bet you say your son not in a cricket. He probably in a one different sport. You know why? You never take the time and pass it on to Mr. Higgins. And many others are.
Hold on. No. Let me tell you about the thing. My son this now.
Yes, sir.
Me have a son who live a foreign. You know,
foreign. Okay.
But basketball him a play.
Yes, sir.
My other son grew up at town. No interest in cricket.
You know why?
Why?
I don't understand that. Let me leave that out. Nicaragua bull, no. Leave that. Bull.
Yeah.
Right? Bull. Zidane, what Bull say yesterday, Zidane? Because me never know here.
Well,
right? Did he?
Well, he said a lot of things.
Yeah, the part about coaching is more important than a star player. Something like that.
No, CC asked me yesterday. CC was trying to come with an argument to can't catch me, and he asked me who has more influence on the outcome of in terms of championships, team success, championships, and I said star players.
Yes, sir.
And Bull came on and said he disagreed.
Somebody disagree with that?
Yes, Bull. So ask Bull.
Mr. Higgins never remind him that coaching is overrated.
No, man. What I said, you know, is that in the case of one star player versus one star coach.
Yeah.
There could be an argument that the star coach.
No. May I say, did you not say before that coaching is overrated?
No, I never said any such things.
You did not?
No. I said game day coaching is overrated.
All right, game day coaching is overrated.
In the game day, I go win the championship.
Right. No. I don't think game day. I think game day coaching is 10% of what.
Yeah, but the game day, you go win the championship.
No. I don't. I think that what makes a team. I think what Mr. Speed did.
No. We're not talking about that.
Hold on, big man. Mr. Don't make it how it talks.
All right, sorry about
I believe that Cavalier won. What Mr. Speed did on match day is 10% of what the reason why Cavalier is a good team. I believe that Cavalier is a good team under Mr. Speed because that the whole heap of thing will happen outside of match day. Match day, make you say you want to put it to 15%.
Yeah, but in most good coaches can prepare you tactically and mentally for game day situation.
Yeah, but I believe that is
so why would Bull take a coach? Any competent coach can prepare you physically, mentally, and tactically.
Some are better at it than some.
Yeah, but you can't be more important than Messi. You can't be more important than Messi.
No, well, I didn't say
there's a reason why. Hold on about you. There's a reason why Messi gets way more money than Pep Guardiola.
But again, who would you credit more for the 1986 Argentina World Cup win?
The most Maradona, my boss, not your whole great coach.
Wait, Mr. Higgins.
Oh, sorry.
Diego.
Okay.
No matter how great the coach was, my boss, the most Diego the main man.
I got that.
But it's a madman.
All right.
Give me a catch me. I got.
Yeah, man. We're coming back after the break.
Set the trend.
The Trend-Setting Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins,
and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews,
as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
Sheena Power Talk, make you start to walk.
Get your aunties, get your uncles, get your brothers and your sisters, gather the girls, gather the boys. Sheena Lynn Hansen is on your radio with Power Talk, motivation, inspiration, and empowerment. Tune in every Tuesday at 11:15 a.m. It's a Power Talk and a Power Connection. Power up your spirit, man, with Power Talk. This is your Damascus Road encounter. Come and experience a mighty move of God right here on Power Talk.
Sheena Power Talk. You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we have gone an hour now, and it's time for music, brought to you by H Campaigns for people who dream in color. This one is from Mr. Vegas. Wake up.
It's time to know your true self. Wake up. It's time to look to the hills from whence cometh our help. Wake up. It's only by Jaja love you can be saved. You can be saved. And if you can't accept the truth, you're still mentally enslaved. Me did a sleep now awake time. I see my people feeding from the fake vine. Try save your soul, come me and save mine. Free up yourself, no more waste time. My people, them capture. And I was a serve the slave master. Them spread lies like cancer. But now we know that love is the answer. Black people, stop, let them fool ya. And get to know earth rightful ruler. Remember Bob said no make them school ya. Judgment for all the wickedness they do ya. Wake up, black people, start to know your true self. Wake up, wake up. It's time to look to the hills from whence cometh our help. Wake up, wake up. It's only by Jaja love you can be saved. You can be saved. And if you can't accept the truth, you're still mentally enslaved. Jah love lift me up higher above the wicked way I say them bad prayer. No pagans can escape the fire. Them teach us wrong doctrines cause them a liar. You major in a psychology. You build your schools of theology. You still a teaching people ideology. Jah go bring you down, make everybody see. Come Mr. Vegas, I want them. Stop worshiping the gods of the pagans. When you hear me say amen, hallelujah to the true and living King. So wake up, black people, start to know your true self. Wake up, wake up. Start to look to the hills from whence cometh our help. Wake up, wake up. It's only by Jaja love you can be saved. You can be saved. You can't accept the truth, you're still mentally enslaved. My people, my people, them lost. My people, them lost. My people, them lost. My people, them lost.
All right, that was Vegas. Wake up, wake up. Brought to you by Edge Paints for people who dream in color.
Yeah, and we'll get in some texts in, Miss B. The texters are out, so we'll hear what they have to say.
Text message. It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
All right, here's the first one. How could Badger think that people are born with passion? The passion that he has for his wife, was he born with it? Well, I prefer to use some other examples, but it is what it is. I do not miss Badger. Same old, same old. All right. Hey Orville, you hear about Job Nelson, my former co-worker from Sunday Herald. Yeah, man, me about Job. You hear about it as
Sad,
well?
it's terrible news, man.
So them shoot him up somewhere.
Yeah.
I wish part of them say that.
I think it's somewhere in the close proximity to Rima or something like that. Spanish Town Road here.
But I tell a man, I'm afraid, you know, them think a joke, you know.
Especially at the time of the night.
But Job is my brethren.
Yeah, man. I see my football games all the time.
Job, I tell you something. Job and the next brethren did start one newspaper in a town, you know, years ago, maybe 15 years ago. One sports, they were trying with a sports newspaper.
Yes.
Just purely sports, and Job and him brethren did call me and say, we want a sports editor for that like a news sport.
I remember. Man.
And we started out, and the business venture never worked for whatever the reason. And they didn't have some money for me. Like I was just helping them write stories and things. Yes. And after a while, it was obvious to me that the venture was failing. And me just make Job and the next virgin. I can't remember who he is. After, you know, I look up thing and I said, boy, I said, Job, here. Me know, say, if it was because the paper eventually went under, you know, like the paper was up and running.
Yeah.
So after that, I couldn't pressure Job. I said, Job, Mr. Say you try it.
Yeah, man, it never work.
And it never work. So just forget it. And that was 15 years ago. Me and Job are virgin ever since. There's no way we passed Job and we no link. And Job was a waters man too. Yeah. So more drink that thing and thing. When me hear them thing, it mashed me up still. When me telling us I'm afraid, you know, think a joke. But yes,
Sports Globe.
Sports Globe. Yes. This something.
Yes.
I was the sports editor for that paper the one at the time. And it never worked, but Job was trying a thing even from there. But I may tell a joke. Anyway, here's another one. Good day, Orville and Zidane. The other day, someone called the program and said gray horses love the mud. Well, Saturday, the horse that won the Preakness was a gray horse in the mud and water named Seize the Gray. But maybe that is the biggest coincidence in history. But for what it is, I hate that. All right, those are the ones we have. Remember, the numbers are 8280925
for your text messages.
Yeah,
WhatsApp.
And the calling line is 968-8117. 968-8117. Let's go back online. And it's Chatter 9 Boss.
Rumble in the jungle, man. Rumble in the jungle.
Yes, indeed. Chatter 9 Boss.
Glad for your Bamboo, man, a while ago, man. But long time you know your Franco, my great motivator.
Yes, we haven't heard from Franco in quite a
while. Yeah, man,
quite
Franco, you need to call, you know, because I know you're a great motivator, on, you know.
Yeah.
Orville.
Yeah, man.
Boy, I don't want to sound like me a stalk that brother, you know, because I rather stalk the ladies, you know. But this Labashane guy, I mean, him name in the news again.
He has the visa.
For a visa.
It was rejected.
From the United States as a member of the Nepal cricket team.
Yeah, and it was rejected.
And they rejected him, Orville. So, me I wonder, Orville, this case with this guy.
I wonder what?
If he had done what he did, when you're so bad, see, they're going to reap.
Well, they said he was rejected in 2019 by America as well.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I saw the story.
And then with this case hanging over his head, even though he was free, then
make matters even worse.
Make matters even worse. You understand what I'm saying, Liquor Samson?
Yeah.
So when a man saw it, you know, especially when you...
Yeah, because initially he wasn't a part of the 15-man squad, but when the verdict was overturned, then because he's a big player for them, you know.
Yes, he's a huge player in Nepal.
Yeah.
So evidently they are going to miss his service as a... Because the T20 is coming up now, you know, so everybody is sharp now, you understand?
Yes.
Well, it's sad to Orville. But Orville,
yes.
If you had a choice between Marshall and Lily at their best to see, which of these guys you would say?
Well, I mean, I put the two of them name in a hat and say, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh, so you wouldn't stick your neck out for that?
A two world class. You're nitpicking between them two, man.
But who would you give the edge? I mean,
Marshall, maybe.
Marshall.
Yeah.
Well, when come down harder than you know, because I believe in Marshall, you know. Give Marshall the ball any day, any time, you know. Yeah. And the thing what I like about Marshall, even when he's not fit, he still gives 100%, you know. You remember those days, Orville?
When he's not fit?
No,
when was he not fit?
An injury, like an injury.
No, man. Well, you know, if was Marshall hand broke in one game against England and him come back with one hand, but it wasn't his bowling hand.
Okay, it wasn't his bowling hand.
None at all. And I'm left handed, did get broke.
Okay.
And him never bat long, you know. Larry Gooms was on something like 90 at Natal.
Mm-hmm.
And the Western is, had Marshall not come, Gooms wouldn't get the 100. Gooms would be left stranded.
Stranded, right. Long time that was.
Yeah, so Marshall say, all right, let me know his step, man. And him step. So Western is were 9 down and him come out. And I think Gooms eventually did make the 100.
But those were the glory days of West Indies cricket, you know, Orville.
Yeah, man.
But Orville, when they try to figure now, when we were on top, Orville, would you say administration was doing anything great, Orville?
None at all.
Because and even our past cricketers, like in the 80s, Viv and those guys never traveled with coach.
No, but coach then wasn't a big thing in international
Yeah, that's
cricket.
what I'm saying. So why is it now, Orville? Why is it now that coaching is, you would put more emphasis on coaching? But then those guys never need any coach, Orville.
No, there was, like I said, international cricketers then, up until the 70s, never really traveled with a coach.
They did what they had to do to get themselves fit. No,
is the captain generally used to running program up until then? It was really the man from down Sunny and Kerry Packer who used to, when he started the World Series team.
Right, that series there.
Was assigning coaches to people and then it just take off. We get a bridge and Dennis Waite and then just stay with me after that.
Right. This caller that was saying that Viv used to shadow bat.
Yeah.
In his bathroom. You know?
Yeah.
How many of these players try to up themselves? Like, I have a weakness in playing the ball. I mean,
I don't know what they do, but they don't play enough.
They don't take any credit for doing anything towards enhancing their.
No, let me tell you something, you know, and I've said it before. You say as a youth now, like the youth now, What made Viv them special, is not what you did in front of your mirror. It's being exposed to high quality competition from your little boy.
That is true too,
When you are 12 years old and you have 100 youth a bowl to you at daytime, anytime you want, night or day, there was always a cricket game available to you. Those skills that you need are sharpened from very young. Them youth nowadays, when them are 12, maybe it's too little youth think you can get the bowl to them. By the time Viv reached 20 years old, Viv would probably about 20,000 ball already. Good quality ball because the youth them in an environment, they'd love it and cricketer play when the little youth.
Right, but these days, the youngsters prefer to go and then tablet.
So a young boy now not going to be exposed to the level of high level cricketing at the formative years the way that generation was.
So moving on to the recently concluded finally Orville, Jamaica Premier League. Can you mention 4 or 5 players that could walk into the Jamaica national team?
No, right me not see enough of the competition to know that.
Lucas Hampson, you can spot any?
Where?
On all of the 4 finalists, the cover.
To walk into the national team. Oh, you a football theater?
Yeah,
yes, football.
What do you mean walking? I mean the squad?
The squad.
Walking.
Any upcoming players now based on this?
That's the players that can make the 26-man squad, but I don't know about walking in that. As I say, it would be automatic that they would have to make it. No.
Because what I was getting at, it looks to me like our standard is not all that great,
but Dixon can be called, and the youngster from Mount Pleasant can be called as well.
But that is true.
And also the central midfielder for Cavalry, Reed son. Yeah, man.
But wouldn't you say that is very poor, Lucas Hampson?
No, but we have people playing in England that will come across to us. It's not a matter of the league being poor, but we have better options.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I want to big up on yourself,
Yeah, man. Cool.
Make sure you take care of yourself, yeah?
Cool. Yeah, man. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15. For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hagley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat you too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
World family, you hear the news? T20 cricketer come back a Sabina. So me want to know if come back to Sabina. For South Africa team, I come to contest with T20 squad. So me want to know if give them on the support by coming back to Sabina. Enough prizes and surprises. So please come back to Sabina.
Yabba's Ja Children album, written and produced by Tony Steins, CEO. Yabba music is available on all platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, Apple, TikTok, Snapchat. Listen in on KLAS every Wednesday and Friday during the Sports Desk at 3 p.m. for the featured song from the Ja Children album. A must for your playlist.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back now.
Yes. Is that CC?
Yo.
Yes, good afternoon, CC.
Okay, CC.
Oh, is that? It's QC. Well, QC, it named in here to QC, in here to CC, you know, so maybe.
Hey, Zidane, when I really play that Oliver Samuel something before me come on for the radio, brother.
No, stop pressure the man, brother.
Brother, I'm fine about me then.
Yeah.
I play that Oliver Samuel before me come on, and you know I'm still at the end. What I do aside, we don't have nothing to say about Africa. From here, Sky program at start. Here, I'm general. From 1984, no years.
Yeah.
How much? About 38 years, you know.
Yeah, man, a long time, man.
I'm just general. He's at that old drive, but he doesn't drive my boat.
Yeah.
He's a general like that. He doesn't drive my post about.
Mm-hmm. You use that poster?
Yeah.
Boy, what is it that you haven't done? Why the man is up?
Why the man is just all over the island, in the streets, do everything.
I can't tell about that good look gesture when we say this man, Mona per cricket team, them come and survive in a party, heal them captain, Brendan King as a youth way, from Mona Prep. And it was good to see Sammy and the whole team them come, sign some little things, some little autograph and meet the youth, the man, tell them a future star, and it was good to see after the training session for the pitch, brother. The whole media, the whole thing, it looked good. I'm not lie. Kudos to the management and those who make this possible, especially from the Mona Prep side.
Yeah.
And so it was a good look. I will see your place of set up.
Which is my place?
Over the happy place, man, the party stand.
The party stand?
Yeah.
How my place that?
Me get a whole of a good argument. But one thing more I say, I never really want to trouble a passion from here. But one thing more I say.
Hello?
Sounds like the line went dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we are back on.
May I say, without good administration and without administration, the sport cannot be sustained just by having passion if there is no administration.
I agree with you.
Me would have put it 50-50.
No, man.
Orville, that's what me I say. All right, give me 2 minutes. I'll work all. Give me 2 calls. Administration, right?
Mm-hmm.
It has made the organization skills effective. What administration does, Orville, I'm going to listen to it. It ensures that events, teams, program run smoothly. It involves planning, coordinating, managing. This is what I want to do. Managing resources. Not only financial resources, but more human resources.
I agree.
So if the passion there, and you don't have nobody to harness that talent there, it will go to waste anywhere. I don't have a problem. So me put it 50-50. If I go passion for the sport, drives individual to go above and beyond enough.
The people, the administrators that will do all these things, a passion them affair have.
No, not necessarily.
No, man, then you're going to, why would you take the time and to put things
if it's your job, you will do it, man. In the modern era, if you're getting paid,
I'm trying to say, me have a job.
if you're getting paid as an administrator, you would put the right things in place to
me have a job, I'm in a lot, but if it's a money making venture,
you're not going to be on the call of duty though.
If you're getting 300, if you're getting 300,000 a month to administrate,
if you get it,
you will do it good. You will do it and do it
say,
well.
You say if you don't hold on, you say if you don't love the job, you're not going to go beyond the bare essentials. In other words, you'll get. In other words, you'll do what they pay you to do, and that's it.
Orville.
But
administration, give me a minute.
Yeah.
Administration put in good incentive. Well, all right, me work 23 hours.
Hold on. Who is going to put in the good incentive? Who is going to pay them that?
And the administration do that because you're in a sports.
No, man, hold on. Listen to the question. Who is going to pay these administrators so handsomely?
The marketing team will look sponsors.
Hold on now.
Hey, Orville, and I love them, and I love the sport. They make them run down the administrative, the presidency, and the perks.
Hold on, QC. Stay calm and listen to the question. Who is going to pay the administrators?
The administrators have a marketing team who goes out to look sponsors. That's how I put it 50-50.
And when they go out to look sponsors, what is it that will determine if the sponsors spend their money on a sport?
Because of the people who are playing sport.
You know what that comes back to?
It not come down to passion. Job. I want to play football. Is a job.
Do you know why Champs is always sponsored, but schoolboy cricket struggles to get sponsorship?
Orville, you're not getting paid to a Champs. A hype and excitement that.
No. Listen, no. There's a reason why Champs is sponsored for millions, and schoolboy cricket is not.
Because we're scared the rest of sponsored and the type of visibility. You think I love Champs?
No. But you're making my point for me. The reason is people are passionate about Champs.
No.
He's not disagreeing with that.
It is passion that attracts sponsors.
No, QC not disagreeing with that.
No. The point I'm making, QC, is that the money that you say will pay administrators comes from sponsors. But sponsors' money comes from passion. So administrators won't get huge bucks in a sport where there is no passion. Let me say it again.
I don't know QC is disagreeing with you.
No, man, I'm disagreeing.
No, what QC is saying is that you don't have to be a very passionate person about a sport to be a good administrator.
No, man. It ties into the argument. It ties back to the argument that you won't have top class administrators who will go beyond the call of duty. Now, full counter is that you will go beyond the call of duty if you are handsomely paid.
I actually think you can be more passionate about sport than me, and I'm a better administrator than you. Because I come down to your level of intelligence and you know it.
No, man, usually the best administrators are the ones that are most passionate about.
No, I don't know about that. I don't agree with that. This is someone passionate about the sport and have that's what them do.
That's how we disagree. Yeah.
You think I love the marketing.
No, man, you have some people that go into school to become administrators and the boss. They train in the field, and not necessarily love any sport, really,
Give me a minute. You think I love the marketing department that great? Love track and field. Why they put up so much money?
Let me hold on. The man who runs Grace used to be an athlete.
No, but he's a sponsor. QC, I think you're mixing up. QC.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, QC not.
Here's the point with QC. You are a very bright man. You are clearly a man who can get people to work with you. You know your personal. Why is it that you are not involved in hockey? Why is it that all your energies is in cricket?
Because you can't go to IPL and play for 6 weeks and make 1 million.
No. Me talk about you as a person.
I'm a passion.
Let me ask you again. Why is it that QC spends his time with him youth them in cricket and not football or not track and field?
Because me see where there's an opportunity for make money, Orville.
That is
money.
You're talking rubbish, QC.
Well, are you opening that? So you think you love my work? Mr. Construction Manager.
Hold on, no. Before we go there, so the reason why you put a lot of effort into working with cricketers is not because you think that cricket is where the most money lies. That is rubbish, my boy.
No, you can't say that, man.
But me, I can say it one more time. The reason why you spend hours upon hours, I get your youth them for play cricket is one word only, QC.
No, I'm not believe that. Zidane.
You are passionate about cricket. Yes.
Let me talk to Zidane now 30 seconds. Zidane.
Yes.
Okay. You see my little boy, you know, when I get break from school, you know what I do? Me carry them go work and show them how hard my work. I'm say, nearly answer it. See that? I'm gonna tell me when to come to work. I'm gonna tell me when at lunchtime. I'm gonna tell me when to go home. Me carry my boy them to work with me. I show them say, you don't want them to work so hard like me. Yes, I always make far more money. I don't want to tell them when to come to work, when to take lunchtime. Yeah, don't come to work.
All right, my boss. I hear you. We leave it there though.
You believe QC?
Big up.
You don't believe me.
More Jamaicans make money. More footballers make more money, generally speaking, than cricketers in the world. It's not because of money why you're sending you, why you every day you get up with your youth and cricket. QC love cricket. At the same passion, lad. The richest sportsman in Jamaica is not a cricketer, a bowl. You know, tell him you them to run. A cricket him love, a cricket him put him get him you them for half a play. Bramble QC.
I think you carry sushi down a road they never want to go still.
What? With the mute them?
Yes.
You believe QC? Hey, you ever see QC and the mute them?
Yeah, man, I see him all the time.
QC you at every cricket match, you know?
It's a cricket.
QC have a son we play for Jamaica and the under 15. Everywhere. At night time when the Panalaka ends, but I call the ends.
Yes.
10, 11, 12 in the night. A cricket QC like a boy.
In a song like Chris QC was disagreeing with you,
No, but QC is saying he's doing that to them because of money you want them down the road. Not true. QC is a cricket.
Well, part of it is that, because even though we love cricket, if cricket was a broke,
No, but I'm saying QC youth them may or may not go on to be professional cricket.
I know.
And I'm saying money making a football too. Yeah. More Jamaicans make money out of football than cricket.
No, but if cricket was a broke man sport.
No. The rational reason can be cricket.
Me understand this.
The odds of making money as a cricketer in a Jamaica is less than the odds of making money as a
cricketer. You remember back in the day, your parents used to love cricket. Our people around used to love cricket.
Yeah.
But when they have influenced to go school in a boy car cricket.
Yeah, man. Because
when times change, when people realize it's very lucrative to play sports, so they're going to push even more.
Yes, but I'm saying the sport that QC is pushing is you to play.
Is the sport that him love the most.
Simple.
But if it was money never make.
No,
QC would pressure them to go class, extra class.
But I'm not saying no. But QC is a cricketer who is getting his youth them to play cricket. He could have get them to play NFL in a bar. And golf, and boxing, Them man they make more money than the Jamaica cricketer. A passion, man. Passion is the main reason why QC are pushing. Even if him no admit it, me know that. We're coming back to Leon after the break.
Visit Garrett Trading and Installation at 169 Constant Spring Road and 10 to 12 Cleardale Avenue for all your tiling and classic stone needs. Call 876-634-9773. The time by Garrett Trading is 2:30.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Britain's Emma Raducanu is set to play at the Nottingham Open in June. The 21-year-old won the US Open in 2021 and has opted to skip next week's French Open to focus on preparations for the grass court season, which she missed last year following surgery on both wrists and ankle. The Nottingham Open event begins on June 8, and it is the first WTA Tour competition of the British grass court swing before Wimbledon starts on July 1. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
Our carpet tiles provide a great solution for your carpet needs. A variety of sizes, styles, and colors allow you to customize your design to suit any home and office. They are stain and mold resistant, and their durability makes carpet tiles the preferred choice. List of contractors, developers, corporate bodies, and hoteliers. High traffic entities like BPO and service providers utilize our tiles. Call the carpet store at 18 Dumbarton Avenue, 876-291-7767 today.
New online ordering that we talking about. Easy KFC, make it easy for you. Order your favorite meals, click on your done at KFCJamaica.com. Easy KFC, save yourself time. Order online, you skip the line. Easy KFC. Enjoying KFC just got easier with Easy KFC. Now you can order KFC online at KFCJamaica.com or order through WhatsApp at 876-3332. KFC, Easy KFC. It's finger licking good. Easy KFC.
Omega Church and Omega Radio celebrate 20 years in ministry. We are stronger together. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody there's going to be food, music, lots and lots of celebration. Your soul will be revitalized.
We kick things off on Wednesday, July 24 with a special fasting and prayer service at 12 noon, an all-white affair. Then Thursday, July 25 and Friday, July 26, it will be our revival evening service starting at 7 p.m. each night with keynote speaker Bishop Black from the UK.
Saturday, July 27 will be the world-renowned stage play, The Time Is Now, featuring top-class professional actors from all around, including New York, Atlanta, Georgia, and Florida. Early access tickets are available until July 20th. General admission, $27, and VIP, $35 early access. Children under 12 are free. At the door, tickets are $40.
Tickets are available online at the omegachurchonline.com and the box office, which can be reached at 954-773-8377.
This is Bishop John Wayne Manning. I want to say thank you in advance for coming to this event. Listen, we will wrap up this celebration on Sunday with a spirit-filled completion service. You don't want to miss out on that. We're going to have a 5-piece band on Sunday, July the 28th. At 11 a.m., the Omega Church, located at 11030 Wilds Road, Coral Springs, Florida, zip code 33076. That is the Omega Church 20-year anniversary. Don't miss out on this celebration. We are stronger together. Tell your friend, tell your family, tell everybody.
And now we have Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. Now, Mr. Mac, we've been hearing a lot of good things about the Three Angels Pharmacy. What is it that makes the Three Angels Pharmacy so unique?
Well, you know, at Three Angels Pharmacy, we offer fast, friendly, and efficient customer service. We give back to our community. We offer counseling, blood pressure checks, cholesterol checks. We do photocopying, printing, faxes, and if we don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. For further information, call us at 625-5584 or 295-7469. Three Angels Pharmacy, located at shop number 7, Caledonia Plaza, 7B Caledonia Road, Mandeville.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linston. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Yabba's Jack Children album, written and produced by Tony Steins, CEO. Yabba Music is available alias every Wednesday and Friday.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports call.
Alrighty then, welcome back.
But I want the most profitable sports in terms of money that is earned in a them sport. Can you see a money you deal with? So my friend you say, Google the sports that pays out the most money to the people who play. Stop your youth. Yeah, do it because you want and get rich. So me I say Google before you bowl a next ball to your youth. Google the most profitable sportsmen are the sports that pays out the most to the players. Do that and just do that for me, my friend.
Hello?
How you do?
I mean, I wait some time now, Orville.
Well, if you say that.
I hear
Well, not today. Anyway.
Yes.
What? Game last night. Key player. Who are them
Halliburton.
Superstar.
Well,
Halliburton,
I wouldn't consider him a superstar, but he's a star.
Them.
And they have an all-round. Yeah, man, he's a star.
Yeah, it's like
but they have an all-round good team. They're one of those teams where they have a lot of good players as opposed to like two.
Not one standout player, not true?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
What did you give it out the last time, not true?
Yeah, man, I would call it that.
The man, they make two unforced errors, two. You call it turnover.
Listen, my boss. You can imagine you're in a moment when all you need to do is to get the ball inbound, and you pretty much win the game. Because 8 seconds left.
Yeah.
You just get the ball inbound, you win the game.
That was all. Siakam did it, and Halliburton did it. Halliburton bring up the ball to the field and lose the ball a little bit of time.
But remember, after he made that turnover, Boston still went down and missed in the boss.
Right, and then Siakam come up, all you have to do is bring in the ball, Siakam lose the ball. And then all you have to do is the three-point line of Belgium.
Mm-hmm.
After that, if they are cheat the final line, I fall, we have to start play the foul game now, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have to about 8 minutes, 8 seconds to leave on the trap.
Yeah, man, you inbound the ball there, you win the game, man.
Then they have the chance to steal at the road, brother.
Yes.
And that's it, right?
And they need to understand that a lot of people criticize the Boston Celtics. I don't know why. But Boston has not lost a road game in the playoffs thus far.
Listen. That one there was a big dash. Right?
Yes.
Even me when I'm a basketball, like you wouldn't dash.
The coach saying he's taking a lot of the blame because he probably could have called a timeout when they tried to inbound the ball.
Why I don't know. Why because that professional players could have chosen that one like that. I have done the cheaper.
Hello? No, man.
Our foul.
No, man, him couldn't foul him on again, man.
No, they couldn't foul him, man.
They couldn't foul him again because the screen was set for him to get free, and he was free. And you realize that when Siakam rushed him, he was in the shooting motion. It's as if he wanted him to foul him.
No, you wouldn't foul him.
Yeah, him couldn't foul him again.
You could have foul him on line.
No, you can't foul him on him off the ball like that.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But to me, them are the weakest side in the after fourth league.
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota might think that's still, you know. I mean, still not just at the Celtic side. But to me, they're not big. It's not big. No, good, big.
And Porzingis is injured, you know.
Yeah, well.
In good, you know.
Who what them have now? The big, because...
no, man, don't follow people. If Porzingis comebacks fit and healthy, they beating anybody coming out of the West Boss. Don't follow the other people.
Really?
If Kristaps Porzingis comes back healthy, Boston cannot lose the NBA championship. Don't follow nobody, members. Work with the expert.
I think they're gonna.
Just work with Zidane, the expert.
I think
without Porzingis, I still like their chances, you know. But you see, if Porzingis is fit, we're not picking anybody over
there. Anyway, no one talk one of the little argument. What elephant? Elephant one talk. Why one and black one? What going on about now? You know, me and know this thing the other day. I said, by now, get a lot of work. Why
your line is unclear.
Distorted, very distorted.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Me I said, don't buy now. Me I said, them buy now get a lot of work from the other day. For about the last 2-3 months. So by now been getting a lot of games, lot of activities going on at Sabina.
Yes.
You find that?
Well, them start with the Premier League down there about 2-3 seasons now, the latter stages, right. And it just so happened that is World Cup cricket, and we never bid for none of the actual World Cup. We take an opportunity for squeeze.
I think even some of the schoolboy games that were there.
Yeah, but that was always happening.
Yeah, that's
that me say the whoever is in charge of the mark, whoever is in charge of
But you break up the whole land, man.
Yeah, you know?
We are here, you know, but you're not come over clear.
Yeah, man. Every time you start talking, just get rose.
No, me I say, somebody part in the opposite of a white elephant, you know?
Huh? No,
the
man.
opposite of being a white
No,
elephant.
boss. A lot of things are being held at Sabina Park, boss.
Right. It's a black elephant.
Oh, you're saying it's not a white elephant?
Yeah,
okay, yeah, I agree.
It's a black elephant, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, man, and the field still look good. I'll wait till get all power. Because even them keep the school here. Some of it. You know?
Yes.
It's football, parties, etc. So I feel a good investment.
All right, you know? Leon. Yeah, break up and we understand the point you're making.
All right, big up.
All right, so that's Leon. Always you know.
Oh, this is Garvey.
What up?
Yes, Garvey, how you do?
Big up to Jamaica. So, Zidane, I know chime in a certain conversation. I'm asking a question now. So, a man have a son, right? As in the case of QC, right? And he, QC, played cricket, and he's able to pass on the knowledge to his son, right? You can become a millionaire out of playing cricket. You agree with that, right?
It's not agree. That is, yeah, you can. That's
You
a fact.
can, right?
That's a fact.
So hold on now. What should QC do? Because NFL football plays more. He should now stop and start teaching son something when no know. What an idiotic take. Wow.
Well, alive, boss. We take a break. We're coming back.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, Ria, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer. CFA, faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, fit in the line. Straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services including motor, property, liability, accident, life, and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5 or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Garvey.
Yeah, so Zidane, may I spend 1 minute on this fashion thing quickly and then I'll get to some NBA breakdown. As the big soccer guru, Zidane, the fact that the Italian Federation has been mired in scandals for the last, 10, 15 years or so, you would say that, right? How much time do you think they have to do with the fact that Italy has fell drastically off of the world stage in terms of soccer, can't even make the World Cup? Or you think it's loss of passion on the part of the Italian people?
They are falling off dramatically.
Did Italy play in the last World Cup?
No.
Did they play in the one before?
Where they at? Which was the one before?
Italy has not played in the last 2 World Cup, sir.
Oh, yes. Yeah. But they are European champions, though.
You realize that, right?
But they are European champions. Yeah, they're falling off, but I wouldn't say it's dramatically.
Oh?
Yeah, because they are the strongest continent. The strongest continent in international football is Europe, and they are the European champions.
Yeah, but I'm saying though.
So they have fallen off.
The highest level.
They have fallen off, but I wouldn't say dramatically. You understand?
Let me ask you something about this locally. All right, we don't want to keep on this too long. Locally, cycling, right?
Yes.
I am old enough to remember as a kid, cycling races was organized on the velodrome in the stadium almost weekly. Remember? I know you're probably not old enough, but your parents can tell you.
Yeah.
At that time, Zidane, we had a cyclist who actually won a bronze medal in the Olympics.
Oh, we do?
David Weller.
Yeah. So
you ever heard of that man?
Yeah. So what's the point you're making?
And not only that, we had other cyclists who would consistently make the Olympics, guys like Peter Aldridge and them, and do well as well.
But a simple question.
Hold on, let me ask you a question.
But I don't know the point.
Jamaica has fallen off.
But I don't know the point you're making, you know.
Yeah, I ask you, the fact that Jamaica has fallen off in cycling, how much of that you attribute it to the lack of passion or the lack of organization in terms of organizing cycling events?
Were we ever a dominant cycling nation?
I just told you, every single Olympics, Jamaica used to put cyclists in the Olympics.
Let me ask you.
So much so that we won a bronze medal in the Olympics.
Let me ask you the question.
When was the last time have we
but nobody's arguing about winning a bronze medal. We're talking about being a dominant.
It's idiotic thing about
no, Garvey, why is Brazil far better at football at international level than Jamaica?
Anyway, we don't know that.
Why you start some nonsense? It's not a similar pass. The main reason. No. But Garvey,
from when I tell QC is rubbish to when I talk about passion is rubbish, you need to correct them.
One thing with Garvey, you know.
NBA players.
Alright, go on. Yeah.
2 series. You and I spoke about these series in private, so I will speak about them now in public. The funny thing about these 2 series, Zidane, is that there's 2 teams in both series, Indiana and Dallas, that made some serious changes via way of trades during the regular season. And we did not get a chance to see them play against their opponents, basically with these new units.
Yeah.
You realize that?
Yeah, man, and Kyrie missed 3 of the games, 3 of the 4 games as well. And Luka missed 1. So, yeah.
Cool. The only game where Kyrie and Luka actually played together, they actually beat them.
They beat them, yes.
Yeah.
You're doing your research, man.
Then that's how you go, man. You search, and then you research.
Okay.
So the next one now is that. Over in the next series.
Yes.
Since the trade of Pascal Siakam, Indiana has gotten much better defensively. You realize that?
Yes.
They were horrible in terms of defending the 3, but since they got Pascal,
still not great.
They're
better, but
still not great.
Yeah, but they're better.
But when you have a team who is supremely gifted offensively, you just need to put up some kind of defensive resistance. And I am telling you that.
They're going on.
Well, obviously, I didn't say they were going to win.
Yeah, but they're going on.
I'll finish my analysis.
I don't think they will win.
By the way, I wonder if Orville give me any flowers when I came on last week and said the number 1 defense would have a say in that series at Denver before it was over. They certainly had a loud say, wouldn't you say, Zidane?
Yes.
All right, cool. So back to the Dallas or something series now, Zidane. No, the Boston and something series.
India.
The thing about it is the loss of Porzingis, I agree with you. What that does is that actually gives Indiana that is what's making the series close, because now Indiana actually has better inside scorers than Boston. You realize that, right?
Yes.
So
and plus Halaford, who is going to play most of the minutes now, can't guard the pick and roll, none at all, really, my boss.
None at all. And the thing about Al is he's not built at this stage of his career to play 40 minutes. He just do it because of necessity, because of Porzingis. So expect him to wear down in second half, especially on the road. So I really expect Boston. That game was a giveaway by Indiana. I expect Boston to win games. When they go to Indiana, I do expect Indiana to win both games at home.
No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah, man. Well,
Boston has not lost a road game. That is going to be a split.
And Indiana has not lost a home game.
Well.
So it's the irremovable object against the irresistible force.
All right, sir. I hear you.
That's all.
Let's see.
But please, tell the co-host to stop, bravo.
All right. Big up yourself, Garvey.
Cool.
All right. Now, it's obvious that Garvey wants my attention. It's obvious that Garvey wants me to have dialogue with him. That much is obvious, because clearly the basketball discussions that you and him have been having is not giving him the kind of satisfaction he wants. He wants to interact with me. That much is obvious. And he realized that all I'm prepared to do is to be a referee when the two want to go at it. One time I would split the difference.
Yeah.
So he's changed tactic. He now tries to come directly at me. Won't work, Garvey. Without an apology, I'm not going to be talking to you on the radio. So, very nice try. Until you can come on the radio and say, Orville and Mr. Higgins, I hear that thing, but did keep up. Let bygones be bygones. I was wrong. I am not going to have no dialogue with you on the air. But let us address you, since I say you want.
Yes.
Since it is obvious that without you and I having a dialogue, you're not complete. And me I go block, you don't send a message to my phone after this. Me block you off of WhatsApp. I think I need to block you off the other thing. Now, people, listen to my argument. In order to dominate a sport at the international level, in order to be number one or constantly challenging to be number one, you have to have passion for that sport in the country. Garvey's example
Yes, was a poor one.
is of some cyclists will win one bronze medal one time.
It was a poor one.
No.
I was trying to get it, but he never gave me a chance.
Clearly, people like Garvey takes a little bit longer than average to get simple concepts. So I'll say it one more time. My argument is, if you are going to be dominant in a sport to the point where you're number one or challenged for number one regularly, the most important ingredient is national passion for that sport. When Garvey comes up with a sport that we have won one bronze medal in 100 years, you decide, people, whether Garvey is making sense.
I guess the Olympics, the J3 is better. Who's the the cyclist federation president?
I don't know. I don't know who that is. But that,
because we do well in the sprints, so the administration,
so
the cyclists.
we understand what that was, and Garvey knows this,
Yeah,
Garvey knows that was a poor
He
example.
know better, man.
But he wants my attention.
Yeah.
But Garvey, you won't get it. Not you need the dialogue, because clearly the dialogue with the Zidane not giving you the satisfaction in. But that was a foolful example, my boss. The other one about QC. QC's argument is that he wants his sons to get rich. That's the reason why he wants them to play cricket. All I'm saying to QC is that there are other sports where the likelihood of getting rich is greater.
Yeah, but to be fair to that one, they're going to say QC, no, not about NFL, so him can't.
No, but you don't have to know. You just send him to people who know.
But nobody here knows about it.
People in Jamaica know golf, man. There's golfers in Jamaica.
At the level that can help them to become millionaires.
But if a QC don't know more cricket coach than some other golf coach.
No, man, in QC, think he might be a cricket coach.
No.
Man.
I'm saying QC has no accolades as a cricket coach. They are trained golfers in Jamaica, and trained boxing coaches, and trained tennis coaches. QC has no reputation as a cricket coach nowhere in Jamaica. So, if QC is really not thinking,
QC me try to think about.
Yeah. So what QC needs to do really is to find a golf coach who has greater track record of producing golfers than QC has of producing cricketers. I send them, go do that, or box, or play NFL. QC, the other day you say your people might file for you and you say you're not go. Send the boy to America. Let him be a basketballer, or a golfer, or an NFL player. Since it's nothing to do with you loving cricket, I just millionaire you want the boy to. But QC, we know better than that. And Garvey knows better than that. But Garvey wants my attention. Garvey, I don't mind you as a caller, I know. And I don't know you, but I don't think I'd mind you as a person either. Because outside of when you disrespect me, I think generally you're a good youth. But no man can disrespect me and violate me the way you have and then come on radio. I want me and you reason. It won't work. Cuss all you want, go on all you want. I will not have no conversation with you until you're man enough to say, Higgins, I hear that take me to go on. All your little slide tricks won't work. And the foolishness where you just talk, both a bronze medal in 100 years, equivalent to the point that I was making. It was a pathetic attempt to get my attention, my boss. I know I'm powerful in other business here, and everybody want my attention. And when them can't get it one way, them try it another way. But big man, be a big man. And stop. Try play like you're smart. You diss me and you know. And another the first time I did. You disrespect my boss. Stop. Enough, not know what you for say, Higgins, I hear that thing. And then we can have the discussions on the radio. Not before. All right? What we do now?
We take St.
Diego. To St. Diego. Yeah.
St. Diego.
Good day, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
I'm fine, except for the last 6 minutes or so when Orville entered his monologue.
But I could have got 10 minutes if you push me there. You want to go 4 more?
Dialogue with
oh.
Actually, you're actually 2 minutes from a break now, and I would have completed if I got on immediately after Gavi came off. Well, be as it may. Gavi's onto something. Cycling was once a big deal in Jamaica. And David Willa is not just a man who win one bronze medal in an Olympic. It was a momentous occasion. It was a novel event.
But Century, stop. Is it a case where all this total dismissing administration, my boss?
All of what?
Is it a case where all this dismissing administration?
No, man, I'm not saying that. But I'm just putting in perspective, you know.
The point was not a valid point as it relates to the point that Orville is making.
With respect to the cycling, though, David Weller and that one we really song, which both I tell you about him name calling, you know, make reference to David Weller too. But David Weller, Xavier Miranda, and Garvey just mentioned Peter Aldridge. We're top cyclists, world class cyclists. You know, Bobby Frey was generally, even at football matches, we used to have a cycling event in the halftime thing.
Are you telling us that to tell us what exactly? What's the point? What's the point?
Cycling was extremely popular.
But me now said cycling about popular numbers.
Okay.
So why are you telling? Cycling was far more popular then than it is now in Jamaica.
All right. The point about
so what point are you making?
Gavi's again.
No. Before you go there, what point are you making about cycling? My argument. Hold on, Sensi. Because I know. Hold on, sir. At some point, I knew you'd come around to this. Not today. Me not in the mood. My argument.
You made about David Weller.
My argument.
One man winning one little gold.
Hold on.
You didn't remember the guy name.
Were we passionate about?
David Weller is not just one man winning one little bronze medal.
Oh, David Weller is two people.
David Weller is a big deal.
David Weller is one man winning a bronze medal.
David Weller is the only man who win an Olympic medal outside of track and field.
Hold on. I know it wouldn't take long before you start being the Bramble person.
You believe it. You know you're Bramble.
All right, so hold on. The public are listening. I'm sure. No, I thought the public are like me. Them knows that you're not making no sense right now. We're coming back.
Tune in to Jermaine Morgan, aka Brother DJ Frisco, on your radio, Friday nights at 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. inside the Midnight Serenade Radio Show, and Saturdays and Sunday mornings inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. You will be motivated, blessed, and receive a word in time with DJ Frisco in the mix. Tune in, and stay connected.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio, or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Hold on, those are nothing said, Jacob. Nothing at all until me saw me say. You said that, you see, and me never want him do this, you know, in an effort to compete with me. I'm going to knock you all out. You said that bronze medal that David Weller won in the 1980 Olympics, it happens to be an Olympics that 60 odd countries boycotted it. Ooh. They ain't going to tell you these things. But me never want to do this because I don't want to water down David Weller's achievements. That was the first Olympics kept, I think, in the Eastern Bloc. And 60 odd countries, which is maybe almost a third of the countries in the world. So we're not going around so, including the USA, who at the time had some of the best cyclists in the world.
Yeah.
So the argument that, David Weller big him win a bronze medal, that must be put in context. It is the Olympic with the largest boycott in our history. But to St. Diego's food point, my argument is David Weller could do well in that time trial at a time when cycling we were more passionate about cycling than we are now. He's actually making my point. You know? The reason why our best cycling performance happened at a time when we were more passionate about cycling actually is making my point. But the bigger point is that wasn't the point I was aiming at. My argument is, and I'm going to remind St. Jago the same way I did to God. This is my argument. This is what you must counter. In order to dominate at the top. No, I don't think you could say David Weller dominated. He won a bronze in a boycotted Olympics, and he never really dominated. Dominate mean that you repeatedly go there. My argument, St. Diego, is that in order for you to constantly be a dominant force, your passion in your country is predominant.
Are you going to allow the callers to
no.
hear their views?
I determine when you come in.
No, I'm asking if you're going to allow me to speak.
Yes, but when me done make the thing,
right,
then,
I'm asking if you're true.
No, not yet. David Weller's example was poor because David Weller was never a champion. But by telling us that cycling was popular at the time when David Weller got the bronze, is actually it working in my eye. Your turn now to talk all the Brambley.
Yeah. The reference that got me to QC. QC is quite correct in teaching his son what he knows, cricket. He has a comparative advantage in cricket. To teach the guy golf, which pays more, which is more lucrative. The father QC will have to find fee to pay a trainer. He can coach the man cricket, which, yes, is comparatively less lucrative, but it is virtually free of cost to him doing it at his own leisure. Baggio, with respect to Baggio, talking about a man carrying his son to fishing. Fishing. Yes, that is administration. If him have a few friends, his son's friends accompanying them, yes, that is further administration. Matter of fact, it takes a lot of administration to take youngsters in any body of water, whether river, lake, pond, or sea. So yes, that is in fact administration. This is Mr. Mansing earlier on. He spoke of young Mansing, speak of setting up a camp for the youngsters at Sabina Park. That is administration at its best. So yes, all these are aspects of administration. So whether you're teaching one person or 100 people, is administration, Mr. Higgins. And finally, I got a photograph recently from my brother Steve Wint, as I said, the big bad out of the 70s. It was a May 7 photograph. And recently Metro speak of George Chambers, Herman Bennett, and Basil Williams as, people of great ilk. This was a May 7 photograph. Actually, it arose on the internet from a lovely lady, Melody Stanley Woodhan. But Steve sent it to me. It was a second at in Branchtown. As I said, May 7th. The people in the photograph were Len Chambers, Sid Bennett, Sam McFarlane, John Bach, KY, Carol Barrett, and Anthony Marley. All of these are stalwarts, especially in St. Catherine. Len Chambers was the off-spinner for Jamaica and captain of St. Catherine cricket team, all around for Jamaica. Sam McFarlane was a man. Zidane, that man was so strong, he hit the ball so many sixes. He would be a millionaire in nowadays T20 cricket. He resides in Willardine nowadays. So just in case he's listening, Of course, Mr. Carver is a top businessman in Spanish Town. Matter of fact, I think Kaylee's broadcast from his cameo one of the days. Old time Jago boy. Anthony Marley, a top spinner from Puerto Rico and St. Catherine. He lost his wife, Joan, last year. 1 year ago, May 17, 2023. So just in case, just heal up all of those guys. And as I said, there was Mr. Sid Bennett and KY also with them. But Salwat in St. Catherine cricket.
All right, St. Diego.
Good.
I feel almost a little sorry for St. Diego right now. I've seen him put up more spirited defense in his quest to take me on. That was pathetic. Him sounded nervous. Him sounded hesitant. He sounds like, boy, I may have to try. But St. Diego, you have to come with more conviction than that. You know you weren't making any sense. You know you were not countering the things I was saying. You know that.
Music.
I don't mind having you as a what you call it, a detractor. But you have to be better than that. You never sounded good today. You were defending the indefensible, my boss. QC was talking crap. And that David Weller example was foolishness. Good. Music now. Yaba is our time now. And you know that we do a Yaba selection every Wednesday afternoon at this point in time. Brought to you by the Yaba Sunshine JA album. And of course, Edge campaigns for people who dream in color. So here one now. It has been a little heated. And this is one of the purposes of having the musical selections. Couldn't come at a better time. It's number 8 on the album. And it's called Sunshine JA.
Sunshine in the morning, give me moonlight in the night. Every day is sunshine. It makes me feel alright. Should I reveal the secret I can see? How you like me more than yesterday? My heart beats madly when you're near me. The sun shines through the night. Every day is sunshine. It makes me feel alright. I'm on a cloud, love and sweet joy. Knowing at the time you gave me love. Sunshine in the morning. You give me laughter with a train. Every day is sunshine. It makes me feel alright. Should I reveal the secret I can see of how you love me more than yesterday? You give me sunshine in the morning. You give me laughter in the day. Every day is sunshine. It makes me feel alright. Every day is sunshine. It makes me feel alright. Every day is sunshine. It makes me feel alright.
All right then. I won't say the thing else, man. Big up yourself. All right, big up yourself. So that was Sunshine JA on the Yaba album. And we big up to the Yaba people. Mr. Steins, big up yourself. One of these days you must drop in, Mr. Steins. Maybe closer to the end of the year. And we'll give you a little talk about the Yaba selection. It's an idea that we could explore. All right, people.
Little.
QC was that rubbish. Okay. Those that were defending QC. All right, little lad. Big up to little lad.
Yeah, afternoon, Sergeant.
How you doing, boss?
I'm here.
Yes.
Earlier on, the same fashion argument. Earlier on, you speak about you know my stance is, I think administration is far more important right now. Taking us back to the top of West Indies. You speak of earlier on about I'm not sure if you talk about Viv and 200 persons bowling to him or something like that.
Yeah, so when Viv was in his formative years, there was quality competition.
Yeah, all right. You know what administration can do in the absence of that?
Yeah, man, they can do a whole lot of things and try a whole lot of things.
No, man, in the absence of 200 persons or 200 kids or whatever, bowling to an individual, you know what administration can do?
What?
Bowling machine.
You're going to find a bowling machine to like an 8-year-old. They are what? Maybe 400 primary or 500 primary schools in Jamaica.
No, but
you're going to find a bowling machine in all of them.
No, but that is the way to go right now. That is the technology that other countries are using.
Oh.
And you speak about money. And sometimes when persons speak about issues in this century, they say, boy, money never used to be the problem in the 80s and the 70s.
Money never used to be the problem. What does that mean?
Nah, when person say, boy, we need some money now, you say, boy, we never need no money to be great in the 80s.
No, money didn't prevent people from playing cricket.
Yes, but Mr. Higgins, in today's societies have changed. So right now, what never used to be issue in the 80s now becomes an issue. No,
I agree with you.
Exactly. So it never used to be the issue now.
No. And I'm saying
it never used to be the issue.
Hold on. You have a tendency not to want conversations. I'm not in that mood in it. That's why we are going to talk. Hold on when we come back.
If you need a prescription filled, Gold Line Pharmacy at Main Street, Chapelton, Clarendon guarantees fast service at a great price. You will find gifts, household items, cosmetics, and stationery too. When you are looking for fast, friendly service, visit Gold Line Pharmacy, Main Street, Chapelton, 876-785-0128. We are caring beyond prescriptions. Gold Line Pharmacy, the name you can trust. Serving our clients is our first responsibility.
New online ordering that we're talking about. Easy KFC, make it easy for you. Order your favorite meals, click on your done at KFCJamaica.com. Easy KFC, save yourself time. Order online, you skip the line. Easy KFC. Enjoying KFC just got easier with Easy KFC. Now you can order KFC online at KFCJamaica.com or order through WhatsApp at 876-3332. KFC, Easy KFC. It's finger licking good. Easy KFC.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linstead. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
A stunning evening of international track and field takes place at the 6th staging of the Racers Grand Prix Saturday, June 1 at the National Stadium. The men's 100 meters features world champion Noah Lyles, British record holder Zalil Hughes, Africa's fastest man Ferdinand Omanyala, and Jamaica's favorite Oblique Seville. World champion Antonio Watson and the potent American champion Allison battle in the 400 meters. Olympic champion Hansel Parchment graces the track in his pet event. St. Lucian hotshot Julian Alfred will go up against the young Jamaican jewel Alana Reid. Devine Charlton takes on Akira Nugent, and Cherokee Young defends against Irish prodigy Rashida Adeleke. Ticket outlets: racersgrandprix.com, Mystic Online, Tix.com. Jamaica Pegasus on May 24. Finish line $5,000. Regular grandstand $3,000. Bleachers $500. Gates open at 3:30 p.m. The action gets cracking at 7 p.m. Don't miss a great night experiencing Jamaica's track and field, passion, and entertainment.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Nicola. Remember the two we are going to talk. So you said something, Mr. something.
Yeah, man.
All right. You were saying?
No, I was saying about the money. You were saying that when I say we need the administration plus money to get us back to the top. You say we never use money.
You don't need money for things that you're passionate about, my boss. All right, put it this way. Things, remember this, you said the two we are going to talk. You said things that you're passionate about, the money will be found.
Mr. Higgins, in today's society, for us, any team sport, you need massive money, no matter where to compete at the top level.
You need massive money to get a youth to be good in a sport.
Mr. Higgins, we're not talking about a youth. Remember, you see, every time we keep on team talking about competing at the top, we go down to a little youth. And when we go down to
remember this is the two way attack. In order to produce a great national team, you're going to have great national players. And great national players get great not because of money, members.
No, Mr. Higgins, individual. When you get individual, remember now, when you get the youth them at 8 or 9, they're not fully developed, They love the sport. You need the money, you need the facility to compete at that level. Without that money, you have to compete at mediocre level.
No, but all right, Lord Jesus, Mr. Do a lecture. No, man, but when you say something, give me a pause and then me say something. I'm saying before you get to the point where you're going to chew money at the youth, you have to love the thing first.
Yes, Mr. Higgins, but to compete at that level, just loving the sport cannot make you compete at the level to.
All right, so you say something now.
You need money.
Lord Jesus, here what more you do? You say one sentence, then me say one.
No, but Mr. Higgins, you have to stop me in.
No, but remember me. No, I'm going to teach you to make one sentence, then me make one. We're going to learn how to have a conversation, the boss. Well, none of it dominate. I'm saying so listen what I'm going to say to you now. One sentence. At no point did I say that administrative functions won't play a part. I'm saying the first and most important thing to do for make a youth do well in something is for him to love the something. One sentence. You're one sentence.
But Mr. Higgins, we are not talking about the love, Remember, in order to do anything, you have to love it. But we are talking the level. Because in the West Indies, we still have passion. But it's the level of passion that you're speaking of.
All right, my time now?
Yes.
I want that level of passion to go back to the days where we were. And until we can do that, we're going to struggle to get back to that.
No, Mr. Higgins, we cannot get back to that same level. It's where you want that level of passion to come in. Administration have to take that role. Because in the 80s, it come like when you're working on some cars. If the radiator hose is leaking, the radiator can function not at its optimum. Just like in the 80s, the players was coming in, the talent was there, so the administration could operate at mediocre level.
My turn now. Why do you think?
Finish.
But your sentence them take too long.
You're losing the substance.
No. Big man, you hear me say so we are going to do it, or else you can. So we are going to do it. No, we are going to do it. You say something short, me say something short. My argument is, why do you think we were producing the level of talent that we were? Quick, your turn. You say it easy?
You said we were producing that level of talent because of the passion.
What do you, all right, and what do you
And
think?
I agree.
Okay.
But at this stage, the passion is gone. Some of the passion has gone. So for us to get back to the top, we're not going to get back that passion. So what we have to do now, we have to substitute that level of passion with administration.
Okay, now. So you said something. So you agree with me that the reason why we were the absolute best was because we had great passion?
Yeah.
You agree with that?
Yes.
And I'm saying that the best bet to get us back there is to get back that passion.
And I'm saying we're not going to get back that passion.
All right.
So we're going to substitute that passion now with administration.
No, that's a different argument. If you are saying, as St. Diego said yesterday, that we can't have that passion again.
Yes.
So I agree. Hold on now.
We have to substitute
all right,
that passion with the administration.
And I'm saying no, we can try for administrators to do things. But we will. My argument was in the context of getting back to that level of dominance. You know?
So
hold on now. No, hold on now. Since the two we agree that we won't get back that level of passion.
Yeah,
so hold on. The two we must agree that we won't get back that level of dominance.
And I can agree with that.
All right. Then you say it's simple. We won't get back that level of passion, so we must not expect back that level of dominance.
And I think that if we get money and the competent level of administration, we can get back to the top. Because now,
then you would just say without that level of passion, we won't get back that level of dominance.
No, Mr. If I said substitute that passion with administration now.
All right.
Little lad. Administration, I think we can get back to the top.
All right.
Passion we have now.
All right. Call tomorrow, and if you want to take on back Friday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because there's nothing tomorrow.
Holiday.
But let us do what we were doing. You say something, me say something.
Yeah, but I want to make a substantive point and I didn't make it.
No. You must be able to. Hold on.
You cut me midway my point.
Hold on.
You had an extra point.
You must learn to make substantive points quickly.
So you have a bigger point than these?
No.
No, I was giving an example.
No. Me no want. Listen, Nick. Nick, liquor lad. One of the shortcomings of most of what we call the program is the inability to make substantive points in a short space.
You can't give every example in 10 seconds.
No, it's a 10 seconds. But try work on that skill. I have it, try have it too. To make substantive points one time, boom. The next man they say boom.
But if you
then you say boom.
To make it.
All right, cool. Uno work on a skill level. Most of them not have it. Uno wind up and groan and we don't understand what I say half of the time. Here's one other caller. Juventus.
Yes, Orville, good day.
Yes, how you doing?
Yes, Zidane.
Good day, Juventus.
I want to start with Zidane and the basketball.
Mm-hmm.
There was a caller on, I think, Monday that was talking about Cat and
Carl Anthony
Jokic.
Towns, yes.
And he was saying
Leon is the name of the caller.
Right. Can you just remind me of what exactly he was saying?
He said Carl Anthony Towns defended Nikola Jokic better than Anthony Davis.
Than Anthony Davis?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. Well, I couldn't really substantiate that.
No, he was completely wrong.
Okay. Well, but what I know is that he certainly slowed him down. Made it very difficult for him.
When did he do that?
The game 7. Even though he scored all those points, the 35 points and 17 rebounds.
What aspect of the game did you see him slowing him down?
Well, I watched it, and I think you made mention that I didn't watch it. So when I was watching, what I saw Cat doing is he was preventing Jokic from
what
getting
aspect of the game was he slowing him down?
The scoring.
No. Like first, second, third, fourth quarter.
Throughout the game. I remember.
No, sir.
No, but I'm trying to explain to you what I noticed. I'm just telling you what I saw, Jokic is a man, he has his spots on the court.
What happened to Nikola in the second half is that he got tired, because he was
I know that, but he also got tired because of Cat.
No man, they have three big physical guys throwing at him, my boss. It's not Cat, it's not special defensive if it's not.
Was the main man.
No, my boss. No go so. Yes, my boss. Yes.
You watch the replay?
Yes.
Well, I'm telling you what I know.
No man, that man can't stop Nikola Jokic, my boss.
I never said he stopped him,
He can't swim down.
He slowed him down.
Not more than Anthony Davis.
You know what ended up happening in the end is that he had to. He was trying to get out of that situation by shooting 3-pointers, and he was missing at one point.
Tied him
or something. No, but he was doing it all throughout the whole game.
No, son.
And he went to a point like he went.
What was he doing throughout the game when the man scored 30? Was excellent in the first half.
Yeah, but Cat wasn't playing throughout the whole time. So there would have been periods where he wasn't playing.
No, joke argument.
Yes. I'm telling you what no. Look, all I'm saying is that Cat. My argument is that Cat definitely played a part in slowing him down throughout that game.
He wasn't slowed down really. When he get tired in the second half, he start missing some shot later.
Right. So we'll hold on to that. But we can agree to disagree on that one. The horse racing over the weekend. Orville.
Yes.
Yeah, I sent you that thing about the grey horse there. I noticed somebody mentioned it in a text message.
Yes.
Yeah, one in the rain. You know the odds for that horse winning was 20-1, 20-something to 1.
No, I never know that.
Somebody was smiling all the way to the bank.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, they're very good at. And the other thing now, the cricket, as you know, cricket is my sport. Cricket tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
So what is your view? Because I noticed the side is a weaker side. It's not the full.
I think West Indies playing in the West Indies can't compete with anybody at all in a T20 cricket. So I'm expecting us to do well. T20 and then given the 1, 2, 3 over can change the fortunes of a game. But I'm expecting us to do well, man. If there's a nice even pitch at Savannah Park, ball come onto the bat, then the game can play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. I'll be there. So hopefully I'll see you.
Yeah, man. Big up Juventus.
But before I go though, the final thing that I want to talk about, the thing with Mansing. Yeah. I think it's a really good initiative. I really hope that it works out, because as you're talking about passion and stuff like that, stuff like this, you never know, it might help to reignite the passion.
It might help.
Yeah. So I don't know if they were listening to you and they decided to capitalize on it or what.
That's something I talk about for years, man. So if I have something to do with that, which I do, but I might not have something to do with it, but I'm among those who can highlight it and I've adjusted. So make we see.
Yeah, man. All right, so that's it. Zidane.
Yeah, man.
All right, so Orville, all right, take care.
Big up yourself, Juventus. Thanks for the call.
All right, cool.
All right, we take another break. We're coming back.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
The 2026 Champions League final will be staged at the Budapest Pukas Arena, UEFA said on Wednesday after its executive committee met in Dublin. The 67,000 capacity stadium is home of Hungary national team and staged 4 games of the European Championship before hosting last season's Europa League final between Sevilla and Roma. The decision on host venue for the 2027 final has been postponed until September as UEFA seeks information from the Italian Football Federation on the refurbishment plans for Milan's San Siro Stadium. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal! Fosrich financing.
Did you know that Heart NSTA Trust provides support for entrepreneurs? Assistance such as business development interventions and grants for owners of micro, small, and medium enterprises and the Rural Youth Economic and Empowerment Program. Take your business to the next level. Call 876-9943-278 and ask for the MSME Support Unit to get the requirements. The more you know, you can get assistance and watch your business grow.
World family, you know hear the news? T20 cricketer come back a Sabina, so me want to know if they come back to Sabina. For South Africa team, I come to contest with T20 squad, so me want to know if give them on support by coming back to Sabina. Enough prizes and surprises, so please come back to Sabina.
Omega Church and Omega Radio celebrate 20 years in ministry. We are stronger together. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody there's going to be food, music, lots and lots of celebration. Your soul will be revitalized.
We kick things off on Wednesday, July 24 with a special fasting and prayer service at 12 noon, an all-white affair. Then Thursday, July 25 and Friday, July 26, it will be our revival evening service starting at 7 p.m. each night with keynote speaker Bishop Black from the UK.
Saturday, July 27 will be the world-renowned stage play, The Time Is Now, featuring top-class professional actors from all around, including New York, Atlanta, Georgia, and Florida. Early access tickets are available until July 20th. General admission, $27, and VIP, $35 early access. Children under 12 are free. At the door, tickets are $40.
Tickets are available online at the OmegaChurchOnline.com and the box office, which can be reached at 954-773-8377.
This is Bishop John Wayne Manning. I want to say thank you in advance for coming to this event. Listen, we will wrap up this celebration on Sunday with a spirit-filled completion service. You don't want to miss out on that. We're going to have a 5-piece band on Sunday, July the 28th. At 11 a.m., the Omega Church, located at 11030 Wilds Road, Coral Springs, Florida, zip code 33076. That is the Omega Church 20-year anniversary. Don't miss out on this celebration. We are stronger together. Tell your friend, tell your family, tell everybody.
Mindset Conference 2024, the Gospel Edition, Monday to Wednesday, May 20 to 22, at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Join us for dinner, workshops, panel discussions, praise and worship, and concerts every night. Mindset Conference. For more info, mindsetconference.org. Get your tickets now.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, then welcome back to the show, and we go to Dwight Chateau.
Hey guys, hi. How you all doing?
Not too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Zidane, the last time I was on, I clearly explained what my position on this passion argument was. But then me hear the Cat and boss come on and ask, I don't hear me say nothing like that. I don't understand that, Zidane. Kind of thing.
No man, I said I was confused. You left us confused.
About my position on passion? You're confused.
No. Is passion in Mark's about?
Yeah.
Oh no, man. I understand your passion argument.
Yeah. So why you tell him say that?
No, man. I think
ask about passion.
Me wasn't he asking about?
Yeah, man. You wanted to know whether or not I disagreed with Orville, what my position was. Anyway, let me go through and explain it to him again. In case anybody, I said number one, although I believe and I agree that the level of passion in the Caribbean is down from what it was in the heydays, the 70s and the 80s. I believe, nonetheless, that we still have an adequate amount of passion that, when twinned with some other things, can take us back to the very top of cricket. That's number one. Number two, I believe that issues related to administration and player motivation are more important than issues related to passion in getting us back to the very top. Yeah, man, I said that clear. You never hear that?
Okay. Well, he hears now.
Yeah, man. No, watch here. I want to say so. Because I know I can engage if you want to. But I noticed that y'all keep talking about the level of passion that it is right now in the Caribbean is not adequate to work with to get us back to the top. That's a position you have, right, Zidane?
That's the position I have?
Yeah. May I ask you a question?
No.
You don't. Oh, so you believe that there's an adequate amount of passion that we can use to get us back to the top?
What I know is that the most dominant sport playing nation at the top level is usually the most passionate ones.
Boss man, I never answered that, you know. So I'm going to answer the question again. The level of passion that we have in the Caribbean right now, in the West Indies for cricket right now.
Yes.
Can we use that and work with that? And
I don't
use administration.
I doubt
and the motivation of players to get to the very top.
I doubt it. I think what the administration can try and do is put some things in place to reignite the passion somewhat. Maybe if you don't get to the level, but increase it somewhat.
All right. So how then do you explain other historical situations?
I don't know. I don't know. No, but I don't. Yeah, man, but you're giving me your opinion as a man, my boss. I'm not sure about that, brother.
What do you mean an opinion?
You spoke about an article that somebody wrote.
All right.
Yeah,
so you don't believe that the state of New Zealand?
No, I don't know. I know the question.
Go ahead. Let me hear it.
I don't. My answer is this: I don't know what the level of passion was in New Zealand at the time relative to the level of passion in the Caribbean, right? Because I've never lived in New Zealand. I've never gone there. I have no clue.
Do you agree that the state of cricket in New Zealand in 1995 was less than?
I don't know if the passion was as low as us or lower. I don't know.
Zidane, we're having a conversation.
And I'm answering you.
Yeah, no. But you're answering a question I didn't ask.
Yeah, what's the question?
Okay. Do you believe that the level of cricket being played in New Zealand in 1995, Test cricket?
Yes.
Don't you agree that it's less than the quality that we are playing today in the West Indies?
Mid-90s?
Yes.
No, that I think about it, maybe New Zealand in the mid-90s better than where we're at now in Test cricket.
You think that New Zealand in the mid-90s?
Yeah, man, we're a rubbish team now. Yeah, man.
Okay. So New Zealand who lost every game in 1995, and the only team that it drew a Test series with was Zimbabwe. You thought that team is better than this West Indies team right now?
No, man, you're being specific to this West Indies team. I'm talking about the era.
I said today.
West Indies was in the bottom of the table for how long, my boss, not Test cricket, my boss.
Okay, but we're talking today. So now you hear the question. So let me ask you the question again. Don't you agree that the New Zealand cricket team in 1995 and the state of cricket in New Zealand in 1995 is inferior to the West Indies cricket team today in 2024 and the state of cricket in the West Indies today in 2024?
All right, since you got the state of cricket in the Caribbean versus the state of cricket in New Zealand, I can't tell you. Because the regional cricket, when you look at what the batsmen and so on are doing, it's really poor. And I don't know what was happening in the New Zealand overall in terms of their cricket. Because you get your international players from your regional competition. I don't know if it was this poor in New Zealand in 94, 95. I'm not sure.
Oh, so you just don't know. All right. Cool. Yes. But you agree that the test team, our test team right now is better than that test team in 1995?
No, just our test team now just play one little series and do this with an exceptional performance from a bowler.
It's about 3 years now. We're drawing with Pakistan, beating England, just draw with us.
All right,
no.
All right, yes.
You make the point. Test team lost every game.
But here
Zimbabwe.
Here, intelligent reasoning, Dwight. Mm-hmm. This Pakistan team, how does it compare to the Pakistan team that New Zealand faced in the mid-90s?
Go ahead.
This Pakistan team that we drew with.
So you're saying...
No, Dwight,
I'm trying to...
Dwight, allow me to finish the question, my boss. Allow me, because it's not we alone are talking. People are listening to me. Yeah. Sure. So I want to know the quality of the Pakistan team that this current West Indies is drawing with, relative to the Pakistan team that New Zealand faced in the 90s with Wasim Akram and Wakar Yunis.
Okay, so we're talking about Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, and South Africa. You're saying all of those teams are teams that are naming. That Sri Lanka team didn't even merely turning it.
We draw with India in recent years?
Big man, I'm going to name the teams again that New Zealand team did against.
No, man, I'm talking about this current West Indies team.
Just listen and let me make my point. Zimbabwe, Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, and a South African cricket team that was just coming back into cricket. All right? All those teams beat them. Zimbabwe, it couldn't even beat Zimbabwe. It drew with Zimbabwe. Okay? So, that team looked like bottom of the barrel. Now, let me move to a different question. See? I hear you all say that for a team to start out and rise all the way up to number one, the passion has to be great. See, the starting passion has to be great. Is that true?
This is who's saying that.
I thought that was what Orville was saying. Because when it's saying that the level of passion now, we cannot use it and push and go all the way to number one. But when we just started playing cricket in the Caribbean, the level of passion was far inferior to what we have now for cricket.
Oh?
You don't think so? How did we start playing cricket in the Caribbean?
I never know that.
How did we start playing cricket in the Caribbean? Now, some white guys who are colonials or slave masters, who are a minority of the population, who started playing cricket and started forcing some black slaves to play.
No, but we're going around in circles, Dwight.
We're not going around in circles. It was a minority.
Yeah, but hold on, Dwight.
Oh boy.
When we were the most dominant force, weren't the passion level you agree that it was out of this world?
No, boss man. I am saying that where we are now, we can start from where we are and go all the way to number one.
Well,
West Indies started from some place
I don't think that's
and went all the way to number one.
I don't think that's a major disagreement on the program, Dwight.
Orville disagreed with the point.
No, but it's not a major disagreement. I'm not sure.
Orville disagreed with that.
I'm not sure if we can get
that right now. And I asked him very clearly, isn't the present level of passion, can we use it now? That is not
but that is not
all the way to number one.
It's not a major disagreement, though. If we can.
Now, the next thing, wasn't it the administrative structures that grew the cricket?
Great.
Wasn't it the administrative structures when we just started playing cricket in 1780? Wasn't it the administrative structures and the player motivation that grew the cricket?
I hear him, boss.
No, man, for the sense of the question.
You're asking some question that nobody's disagreeing. Yes, Dwight. Yeah, them organized.
Player motivation.
Yes. You know about the player motivation, but yes, administration put some things in place to get organized.
No, put some things in place.
Yeah, but cricket was being organized, cricket was being played, and somebody put it on. So why you asking us?
But I don't like to worry for people that's passionate about this.
No, but you ask.
Dwight, you ask passionate about the cricket.
Dwight, you ask some question that nobody's denying the boss. We don't understand.
Different question.
My God.
When we started playing cricket in, I think it's somewhere in 1926 or thereabout, West Indies cricket team. We have played Test cricket now.
Yes.
How would you compare our level of passion compared to England and Australia?
At that point in time?
Yeah.
And I have no idea.
We just started Test.
I have no idea. Big up yourself.
Right, tell her. Me come back on Monday, I'll finish the conversation.
No, man, want to Friday.
Today's
not Friday. Today's not. Yeah, but you come back on Friday.
I also want to touch on track and field. So we're doing.
What? You're going to track and field?
Yeah, man. We touch track and field as well.
I'm looking forward to this call on Friday.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself, do I?
All right, cool.
We're coming back.
Wine a your tongue, you know wine a your tongue. Drive smart, no ramp. Wine a your tongue. If a 87 you fi use, put 87 in a your tongue. Fi know which fuel you use, vehicle manual fine it. No car in a Jamaica make fi use 87. And a petrol drum refine so use the octane for the car where you're driving. And maybe tell you some more. If a 87 your vehicle use, you are rev up the savings for sure. Know your tank fuel right, your pocket have a smile. Rev up the savings on every mile. Brought to you by Petrojam, serving Jamaica's energy needs.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we go back online and Genius joins us. Genius.
Hello?
Yes, Genius.
Hello? Oh, yeah, man. Afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Is Zidane wake up?
Not too bad, Genius.
Don't answer something to that. About a year ago, we see appear on YouTube. What happened to that?
Give me 2 months time, I'm back up and running again.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we didn't like it, man.
Yeah, give me.
Yeah, man. Get everything up and running, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Love listening to you.
No 2 years about it. 2 months.
Yeah, man. Yeah, all right. Mr. Higgins.
Yes, sir.
You believe that winning ignite passion?
Winning is what?
Ignite passion.
Yes.
Before our dominant period in the 70s and 80s, it was right?
Yes.
What was the level of passion before that?
Enough passion did that, man. We 1950. We went to England and beat England in England.
Mm-hmm.
And that series or that victory over England in the 1950s created a team that was passionate from in the 30s and 40s.
Mm-hmm.
So the passion for cricket preceded the 70s, you know. That is why the 70s team, the man them who play in the 70s were born in the 50s, you know.
Yeah.
So when Michael Rowland and Viv them born in the 50s and 60s, they came into an era where everybody was passionate about cricket. So by the time them grew up now, in the 70s and 80s, they capitalized on that passion that them did have when them from them are youth in the 50s and 60s. Eh?
So them did have more passion than the 50s and 60s.
Than the what?
Mikey and Vincent, they did have more passion. Them did more passionate than the man in the 40s and 50s.
You're blind a breakup.
Hold on.
Yeah, but your line is sound great. Right, that's a better.
Yeah, hold on. More get it. Yeah, you hear me now?
Yeah, man, much better.
Yeah. May I say the man, Mikey and Viv and them the greats them, they did more passionate than the man them before them.
That era was more more passionate than the era now.
Yes, and them did a win. And
who did? No. You just have said things. Who were winning? Meaning what?
Mikey and Viv in the 70s and 80s.
Yes.
No, when them stop when we stop being dominant, the passion fell.
No. It was when the passion fall off, the dominance stop.
Well, what caused the passion to fall off?
I don't know.
You would have said because we are lose, make the passion fall off?
No, I would say it is because the passion fall off why we started to lose.
Well, that's what you are saying. But me I say because if we did a continue win, I put it because when we are winning, Sir Higgins, look how it's going on. The passion go up.
We were winning from in the 50s, my boss. So that means I try to tell you.
Good. All right. When we did that dominate then.
Here's what I want you to know.
No, well on Sir Higgins, no run. Do the calm down, man.
No man, we have limited time, so we can just get the facts in. 1960, we went to Australia. And although we lost the series, it's probably the most popular series of all time. You know?
But Mr. Higgins,
people were congratulating us on the cricket where we are playing from in the 50s, you know, my boss.
All right.
And the 50s we produced sobers, you know, and the three doubles, you know, and hunt them, you know. So don't believe that at 70s we were forced to be reckoned with, you know.
But we never dominant. We wasn't dominant as in the 70s and 80s. How long it took to lose a test match in a them period?
Yes, but there was a time in the 60s when we were considered the best team in the world.
A time, but in the glory days, that time they did longer.
Yes,
when
it was.
Yes. So me I say because we are lose, and reason why we are lose, to me, is that just my thing. We did passionate, so does Australia and England. No, what them did have over with Mr. Higgins and Mr. Matthews, better infrastructure.
No man, they always have better infrastructure than we from in the 50s and 60s, you know. You think West Indies at any point in time could compete with England for cricketing infrastructure?
I know that. No.
So when we were beating up England in the 70s and 80s, remember England had a county system where we used to go to England go play county cricket, you know.
Yeah.
And the England structure and infrastructure and the field and thing were far superior to ours. But we did better than them in the 70s. Why do you think that is?
Well, that is a good. That is a good point. But
no. I don't want you to merely tell me it's a good point. I'm asking you. Australia and England and India always had better resources than we.
Good.
George Henley tell you that him learn him cricket down at Lucas.
All right, good.
Sobers tell you same learn him cricket to put on the beach and man used to put money on cricket and tell him to bowl them. When they tell you how their cricket was developed, the English youth and the Australian youth, had far more infrastructure and far more money.
Yeah.
But why were we better than them in them time?
All right, fine. But we did that.
No, I don't want you to tell me fine. I want you to answer the question, though.
Just make me, no, if you allow me to answer, we answer.
All right.
Fine.
Fine is not an answer.
Lord, brother, stop bullying me now. What you bullying me for?
No, you answer the question.
No, so you, all right, give me the answer, man. Since you want me,
here's the question.
Teacher, man.
Why were we better than countries that had?
So why we can't answer?
No,
teacher.
Hey, okay, the 2 we can do this till 4 o'clock, you know. All right. So here is the question. Why, despite the fact that we were vastly inferior in terms of resources and infrastructure, we used to beat the world in the 70s?
All right, you're going to make me answer now?
Yes.
All right, fine. Me say no, that is a good point. But look at it this way, you know, Mr.
That is not an answer to the question. I don't want you to tell me fine, that's a good point. Answer the question. Why, despite having inferior resources to England, we used to go to England go look money, that's why we used to go play county. We still are give England 5 love. Why is that? Don't tell me good point. I know it's a good point.
Well, so what I say, we did passionate more than
I am asking you.
We did passionate more than
No.
Me ask you.
I am
teacher. We are bullying me for?
No, I'm not bullying you. I'm forcing you to answer the question.
So we are shout at me for?
Because all right, let me whisper.
No, calm down, man. We are shout at.
Why were we beating England? Although they had more infrastructure.
So where did I say? Well, no, teacher. Where did I say? We did passionate more than them, right?
Why were we beating England in the 60s, 70s, and 80s?
Hello?
I'm whispering, you send me a shout. Why were we beating England?
So we are
India and Australia.
God, man, I waste time, man.
No, I don't want you to tell me what I'm saying. I want you to answer the question.
We are the boss, man.
Yes.
We did passionate more than them.
That's your answer? No, it's not what I'm saying.
Well, no, better man, answer me now. We did passionate more than them. You say we can't do this till 4 o'clock. We can't do this till tomorrow.
I have asked you a question that you're not answering now.
Sure. Me say we did passionate more than them. You say them did have more.
No, hold on. Did you finally attempt to answer the question? So what's your answer?
All right.
Answer the question. Why were we beating countries that had more resources, more infrastructure, and more money than us in the 60s, 70s, 80s? Answer that question and we'll move on. Give me your theory.
We can answer now?
I've been waiting for the answer for 5 minutes.
All right, good.
Yeah.
You said, Mr. Higgins.
I'm not interested in what I said.
Later.
Thank you very much. Off the radio. You can't answer the question, genius. Thank you very much. It was nice talking to you. No, don't run to Zidane.
No, I'm making my big mate, man. Big up yourself, genius.
Good. Can't answer a simple question for 6 minutes. Do we know why they can't answer the question? Because the answer is obvious. Take away yourself, genius, and take your licks. Truck the taxi, man.
Yes, I know you will run me off.
I probably will.
View from a lot of what you have been positing to maybe about a year or more.
All right.
And it is love versus passion. Because some of the things that you have posited as being, say, we have passion for, I think it was just genuine affection, love for the thing.
No, man, that's fine. No, but the passion is just a higher degree to love.
Okay, fine. Yeah. So we clear up that.
Yes.
And so Gino's a buckle to answer the question.
Yes.
We had better talent than England.
Oh, hold on. All right. So we'll work with you. So you're saying God.
We were more talented.
Hold on.
Better players.
Chuck, you're saying that.
No, fine.
You're saying that in the 60s and 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
The babies born in the region were more talented babies than the babies in England.
I'm not going to go into being born with talent, because talent is something that one acquires.
Oh, so okay. So what made us acquire more talent in the 60s and 70s and 80s than the English baby would acquire? What was the reason for that?
I don't know if we have enough time in Orville, because
it's a very simple question, you know.
Yeah.
Why were our children acquiring more talent?
Hold on. So as a youth, I grew up down St. James Road.
Is that an answer to the question?
I'm making a point. It's not a yes. It's not.
No. As long as you tell me that you're not. No, hold on, Gene. Chuck. As long as you're telling me that you're not answering the question, I'm good enough. But
no,
if you,
I'm not saying I'm not answering.
no, but if you are going to answer the question,
it's not a yes
no,
or no
I'm not
question.
Chuck. If you're going to answer the question, I don't want to hear about your history, don't know where you come from. Here's the question.
I'm telling you, it is as a result of going to Lucas Cricket Club and Kensington Cricket Club. That is where you spend time in the net and practicing with you at your level.
Here is the question.
You acquire talent.
So here is the question, because you're not answering.
It's not something that we're born
you
with.
are not answering the question. The question is why were our children in the Caribbean acquiring more talent than the English youth were acquiring?
Because we were spending more time playing cricket.
Why were we spending more time playing cricket?
Because we had
don't box shuffle now.
Passion came in.
Oh!
No, but remember, we had just started, you know, and I'm saying that
Zidane, this is yours. Say that again. Hold on, say that again. Say that we were acquiring more talent than the youth in England because we were spending.
We were passionate about the sport.
All right.
And when you were telling me that me passionate about marble, I was telling you that we love marble. We never passionate about marble.
Chuck,
but we are passionate about sporting activities.
Let's squeeze one more, Chuck. Let's squeeze the one last one.
No, man, I come back Friday.
All right. I rest Friday.
I rest my case.
All right. Yeah. We squeeze one last one.
I completely rest my case.
Hello. Hello.
One last one. Leroy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orville. Some morning me not talking from yesterday about the match of Sabina. So nobody not tell you what the price or what the price is going.
No man, they better talk to the people.
Man, 3,000.
No, you talk to man thing. I mean, yes,
no, we talk to the man yesterday. You never listen yesterday.
He wasn't listening yesterday.
Oh, probably me missed it.
$3,000 for going, but they have a little party thing. My cost you
$4,000 if you want to go inside there.
So $3,000 for George Headley.
Yeah, man. Yes. And $3,000 for the North Stand. But if you're under 16, you pay 15 bills. And if you're over 65,
first, I hear that so from last week, me and them talk about math.
No man, because that's why
you hear nothing about the price.
That's why it is important you listen to this program every minute.
No, but come on, you could have mentioned it again. What do you when the footballer play every day?
It's true.
All right.
It's true.
You can't mention it something one time.
No, we had a whole interview with a man about it yesterday. But if
you never right, we could have been mentioning it a couple more times.
Tomorrow, people, $4,000 for the party side then. 15 bills if you're under 16 or over 65.
That's first day here. One for free.
No.
All
right, sir.
All right, Leroy. Big up.
All right, big up, maybe.
All right, good. All right, that is it.
Hold on, don't give me the scene, let me speak. So, Chuck, why were we better than England? Oh, because we were more talented. What does being more talented mean? We were playing more cricket. Why were we playing more cricket, Chuck, man? Because we had more passion. The defense rests. Chuck, off. What did the judge say, Mr. Chuck, the taxi driver? Off. You will be you have lost the thing. The jury will now decide your punishment. You were found grossly wanting.
You say I'll come back Friday.
But let him come.
All
right, program done.
All right, big up to Miss Marion who did some extra work today. Big up to Cat Anders who was here for a little while. Big up to all the callers and listeners. Join us Friday now. Tomorrow is a holiday. Hopefully you all run down to Sabina Park to watch West Indies versus South Africa in that cricket game over there. T20 warm-up game for the World Cup. All right, until then, have yourselves a wonderful evening and a wonderful holiday tomorrow. So you will be doing the scoreboard as well? Hour between 1 and 2 p.m. during the sports desk on a Wednesday was sponsored by Megamart. Best value by far.
I lose anything, it doesn't matter as long as I got you. This love is serious. Anything standing in the way between me and you, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. When I am weak, you make me strong.